Who wants to give the recap from last session?
We fight a lot.
Mhm.
That's the recap.
Oh.
No. We woke up from the explosion. We fought a flying lamb. What the fuck is it called? Ram. We fought the flying ram. We as I flew up into the sky, I spotted that there was a giant lumber towards a bunch of nobles named Leo, and we went to help him. After we helped him, Adam come out and told us to help rescue Jory and Johanna because they were taken away, kidnapped basically, and that the king is currently holding off the master, the leader of this attack. And we fought another stuff. We fought there, and then there's this big black shadow thingy who lumbered towards us. We fought it too, and it killed Archie. I had to revive him back using the Revivify, and now I lost 1 diamond. Also,
That'd be
props
funny
to
if Archie also had a black spot on his chest now.
God fucking damn it.
Forever marked.
There's a recap, everyone. There's not much to say.
Better.
Yes, you were here last time. You're half here. Your brain wasn't here.
Okay. Archie will remain unconscious until Pawnch returns, or things happen.
Because we fought. Because we fight, and that's it. We just fight a bunch of stuff. Remember, Archie died.
We fought the ram, we fought the giant robot, and then we fought the ogres.
I hit over your AC a lot. You were sad.
Yeah, yeah, remember when you took over 200 fucking hit points?
I kept trying to violently punch Crow, and it was good.
Yeah, you just keep pumping him into him.
Okay. Alright. So, you are in the graveyard. Bodies of Warforged are strewn about. A zombie ogre stands next to Crowan, absent eyes. Necrotic energy kind of flowing across it. I don't know how long that lasts, but...
Lasts all day.
For the moment, there is quiet as the fog kind of absorbs any ambient noise, though in the distance you can probably hear the occasional sound of fighting. Johanna kind of stumbles forward, putting away her dagger for the time being as she glances to the outward hills. Well, that seems like that was handled. Glad you were here. Definitely wouldn't have been able to handle whatever that was. Is the goblin okay?
He's still unconscious, but he's fine for now.
She kind of just takes a quick closer look at him.
You're gonna see me hugging him, and you're like, I'm gonna be hugging him this whole time.
Indeed, I have that. Well, Cecil, when you first arrived, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried that you were here to replace me, but it seems instead you and your companions have saved me.
I'm not interested in replacing anyone. I got a new life now. I don't plan to get back to that.
Everyone give me a perception check for those that might be paying attention to the surrounding area.
I'm not gonna roll.
Hell yeah.
I'm absent-minded. Oh my god.
Come on!
Damn.
Yeah! And Cecil's on my screen. Why is Cecil on my screen?
I'm not gonna roll because I'm absent-minded at the moment.
Okay, there you go.
You think my feet would be useful?
You're a servant, just kick your ass every time.
My +5.
I'm too injured.
It said it's not letting my. He said it's not letting Mikey in the game. So
Try to refresh it and then just give it a while. I'll let you know if the scene changes and I'll describe it for you.
I'll stream my screen just in case anyone needed. Right. Mikey, do you want to roll perception or?
Better.
Yeah. Can you roll it for him, Bunzel?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
3. So 8 total.
Amazing start.
No, it's
Seems like I double checked with the other. None of them seem to be injured. The other nobles, they're all kind of just huddled over there, staying away from all the corpses and whatnot, looking roughed up but not injured. Some of them are rubbing their wrists. Do you know where the king is?
The king is fighting the leader.
Have you seen Adam?
Adam is the one who sent us here.
That's good. That's good at least. If you hadn't arrived, I definitely think we would have been carted off to a worse fate. And then from the hill, all of you can feel the air in the area shift and become colder. There are 3 figures standing on the hill kind of high above on horses. Plu, give me a perception check. They're kind of on a hill overlooking the graveyard.
That's better.
All of them are on skeletal steeds. So on either side of the figure in the middle are just skeletal knights. Spectral wisps float off of their body in heavy armor. And in the center, let me get a picture here. Is a man who speaks. What a shame that would have been. Look at you, you killed my pet. You know how many slaves it took to make that thing?
And who are you, my ass?
Hope I would have said you're doomed, but it seems I have to be going quite swiftly. I just wanted to greet the good, kind Strixhaven folk. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again. He kind of glances over his shoulder for a moment. You might know me as Dross, though. I'm impressed you killed the Shadow and the constructs I sent after you. His garments are quite alien. He has long flowing white hair, and parts of his body are spectral. He's half human, half undead from the looks of it.
Okay.
In the distance, you guys can start to hear horns, kind of calling out from behind the fog. And that's my sign to go. Have safe travels. If I could have my way, I'd like to kill you myself next time. Goodbye.
I'm gonna pick Archie up along with me as I stand. I'm gonna say, well, you better count your days, because I don't let anyone who hurt my friends get his way.
Hope that goes for the rest of your party. Give me a wisdom saving throw, Cecil.
Would be funny if I roll in that one. Where's my wisdom on it?
Because it hurts to talk to them.
What's up, bro?
Okay, let me check my notes here.
Oh wow, I am completely empty.
I am good.
Holy shit,
I didn't use anything else.
I used everything. Holy shit.
I used like nothing else.
God
Oh my
damn.
God. I did not speak a lot today.
I don't
when
fucking
I do, I start
remember
talking.
what the hell we did.
A lot. We
We
fought a
did
lot.
three
I remember. I remember this scene. I just
Yeah.
don't fucking remember. Holy shit.
We
Yeah,
did.
3 battles we
Was
went
that
like
the
this.
Was that the list that you
Jesus.
designed, by the way? It looked cool. Holy shit. Look at him.
Cecil, you have the curse of weakness upon you. As
Oh,
you
fuck you.
say that parting remark to him, a little snake of magical light shoots out from him and hits your body. You have disadvantage on any strength checks, and
Gotcha.
you feel very nauseous. You feel like you want to throw up. You you have a hard time
Not
holding
dropping
Archie in your arms as you
Uh,
start to grow pale, and
I'm
he
gonna drop to
chuckles
my
and
knee.
just disappears off into the fog.
I'm gonna drop to my knee. I'm gonna glare daggers at him. He's getting killed
Alright.
next time.
The game's still paused, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you take 10 necrotic damage.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I notice this, and
5.
I run towards Cecil.
I'll be fine.
Johanna,
Hold
for her
up.
point, is looking still fiercely over in the direction. And it only takes maybe 20 seconds, and you guys can hear the approach of hooves. You have time to talk, though, for a moment.
What is the spell? Can I use our Arcana check to see what the spell is?
Give me an Arcana check.
Medicine.
Me, I'm the only one. You're dead.
One medicine. I
Nope.
almost got in that 20 there.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Jesus, that roll's so bad.
Bad roll today.
Nope.
Nice.
You guys weren't very close enough to see what words he might have said, if
Oh.
any.
Oh,
Well, I think we were gonna fail.
Win.
We were gonna die this.
oh my god.
I'm gonna die this session.
You also have 1 level of exhaustion. That was what I was
Yes.
looking for.
Okay. 1 level of exhaustion, and where is
So
exhaustion? Okay, I see it. I see it.
Exhaustion. So right now it's only level 1, which is disadvantage on ability checks.
But so I have disadvantage. Okay, so 10 point of necrotic damage.
Mhm.
I'm
Disadvantage
resistant to that. What does it do? Does it
You're
do
resistant
anything?
to
Because
just
I'm
5.
resistant. Then it's just
Nice.
5. Okay.
Just
Put it
half the
in.
damage.
And I have 1 point of exhaustion, and I have disadvantage on strength.
Mhm.
Is that it? Okay, so I can keep it in my note because I don't know.
You don't use strength really.
Yeah, I never use strength. I just keep that
And-
in my note because I don't know if this thing's gonna do it or not.
I mean, so it's like not that damage.
In the spot where Dross had been seen, a group of knights kind of trots up. One of them is kind of looking out around, and one that's more, his armor's more ornate, kind of steps forward, surveying the area, seeing all of the bodies, and then seeing Johanna. Ah, Leisha, Mistress Leisha, are you alright? I'm fine. Are you the scouts? Yes, we've come to secure the area. Already sent some men to try to chase after that lich thing, but he's quite fast. Actually, do I have night actors I can put down? He kind of gets off his horse and walks down to all of you.
One second. Let me write my. Give me 1 second. I need to write my other. Oh! Well, there goes my gate.
I'm assuming all of you are the company from Strixhaven?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm Drek Hale. At your service.
Well-
Seems you,
That's fair.
I'm assuming,
Well,
considering the
then-
state of Mistress Leisha, you were here to help.
Adam sent us.
That would also make sense. I have been sent to retrieve you for the king. As
Is
well
he
as
alright?
make sure to run off of Dross. He's fine. He wasn't able to participate in the combat as much as he would like, but he's in a secure place. Most of the forces have been pushed off for the time being. We're just doing a bit of cleanup and securing the area. Are all of you alright?
If you could please, if anyone have healing, please take care of my friend for me, and I'm gonna hand.
Hmm. We have a few clerics in our company. Although that is quite a lot of nobles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What's his name again?
I'll write it down in D&D discussion. Well,
And
if
he's
this
a
is
guard.
he's the captain of the Royal Scouts, or of the Royal Scouts as far as you know. We got the message about the derailment, and we came as fast as we could, but it still takes some time to get out this far, even with the swiftest horses that we could muster. I'll go up to my men and get a few more here to help escort these other nobles. If you'll come with us to secure safe passage, I will take you over to the king.
All right.
Okay. And then
Oh.
with that, Mistress Laisha, we've brought you a horse as well. She was already looking towards that, and then yeah, the two kind of walk back up the hill, discussing between each other how the battle went, what's currently happening. She seems to be immediately falling back into general mode. And
Okay.
I'm gonna say for the time being, they're not gonna mind the big ogre, though the nobles will definitely try to stay away from that thing.
He's sitting down.
Are we gonna leave him here, by the way, Blue?
I'll see how far and drag him.
Okay.
Right,
Glad.
he'll
Well,
better stay a
better
little bit
to
further
have.
away from him.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Well, better to have protection anyway.
Well, I sit him on the shoulder either
let
way.
me set something up here. I can actually just reuse this one. You guys have any questions to ask the scout captain as you guys are headed over to the king, which it seems like you're headed back in the direction to where the ruins were.
Jory was, from what Adam said, Jory was kidnapped as well. Did anyone find him just yet?
They're secured from what we can see. If they have any nobles, it's only a few unfortunate souls who were none of the major houses, though we're still seeing if we can retrieve those. They weren't expecting such a swift response, nor your company being so useful in such a pinch, I'd assume.
Oh, wait 1 second. I need to look this up. What the fuck is his name? What about Noble Lauren Demo?
We have not found him anywhere to be seen. Adam thinks that he might have been, or someone might have been, what's the term?
A traitor.
Pretending to be him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Polymorphed.
Okay, I'll load up the scene here. Although,
I would like to sleep.
yeah, you guys are pretty roughed up.
Does this count as a short rest while we walk all the way there, or?
No,
Okay.
not as
I'll prefer
still
a
a bit
long
on
one.
edge. You can hear a
The last
couple
one.
you can hear a bits of fighting happening here and there. But for the most part, it's the rare warforged being run down by horses and whatnot. You've seen they're taking some prisoners as well. Those that they can. Let me activate this. So, as you walk towards the ruins where you had originally met with Adam, it seems there's a small collection here. King is kind of standing next to this large stone, conversing with Adam. There's some more roughed up nobles behind him, and I'm going to say there's more back here, but I'm not going to put everyone on the map.
Okay.
This is a secure area, though. There's plenty of knights, mostly on horseback, kind of around the edges of the woodlands.
I see true Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And the ogre I'm not gonna put on the map, but he can either be following you or sitting next to a tree somewhere.
Right
I'll put him
here.
next to a tree. Yeah.
All right.
Stand guard.
Should be able to move.
Are we just leaving Archie here?
No, I'm dragging Archie. Archie is with me. I'm
I'm gonna
carrying Archie.
say before you approach the king, Archie
Mhm.
did get healing enough to actually wait. Crone, add 30 points of healing to you as well.
Oh, thank God.
Didn't realize you were near death.
I'm
Oh,
15
yeah.
15 HP.
Once you guys get that close, Boranel looks to you and then, oh, looks like all of you made it out okay. Minus a few bumps and bruises. You have my thanks. Looks like you got our general out of a tough spot.
Mm. Are you alright, sir? Did you sustain any injury?
I'm fine. Whoever that villain was, he wasn't the worst thing I faced down, though I wish I could have done more. Being a king and all, I can't exactly be in direct conflict, but I had my men and my wizard here. You're more than enough to push him off, but man gave me a slip before we could actually take him out or pin him down.
If you're talking about the Lich, his name is Rostrock.
Noted. There's at least the wizard's kind of taking notes at the moment.
He
Well,
was the...
believe it or not, I do believe you now fully. Your story that you came here with. From what we can tell, for what their marks are worth, it matches some other reports we had. I've had something written up for you that I'll need you guys to take back to Onyx. And he takes a letter from his court wizard, walks down, and then offers it towards Cecil.
I'm gonna bow and receive it with one hand.
Here, I also have a secondary letter. This should get all of you a bit of reward for your trouble. I apologize to the people of Strixhaven that I couldn't have given you a better welcome at the start of these diplomatic ties. It's a shame it has to be with a train crash, but hopefully this will help solve some of those wounds. This will be a voucher. Each of you will get 100 platinum for your service in helping rescue some of our folk. So he gives
So
you a
he...
second letter. It's a little voucher.
Okay.
Take it.
So, yes.
We were lucky this time that we managed to save most of our people. There's a few stragglers, but we think we'll be able to get them back. But if we had been less prepared, it could have been disastrous. Unfortunately, what I said about our border issues are still a problem. I'm hoping in that letter I gave more descriptions for Onyx to consider so that we might solve this. I can't exactly move my military when there's risk of invasion on one side until that's sorted out. For what it's worth, I will be shifting some of our armies to watch the eastern borders more, but we can't do any incursions into the Mournlands until our issues with the monster lands are dealt with.
If possible, I'll try my best to take care of that problem before we deal with the Mournland.
That's, believe it or not, that's what the letter is regarding. You offered to help deal with that problem, or at least look into it, and I'll take you up on that offer. Those let me double check my map here. I'm trying to think of what that place is called. The monsters of Drome aren't exactly known for being overly friendly to Brelanders, so sending a neutral party will help.
Oh, should I
And
go
you
there?
have-
I don't know.
You have at least one. You have at least two monstrous-looking races in your party, and that will help as well. He looks to Plu and Archie.
I look down at
I
myself.
don't.
Plu.
They will hopefully.
I can have my court wizard here send you back to Sharn when you're ready. You'll be teleported. I'm going to be staying to keep this area secure, talk with my advisors, and look into how bad the damage was done to the lightning rail.
Ouch.
Is there? You guys have any more questions you need to ask before we go? By the way, like ask out of character.
You have your chance to talk with me if you wish. This is a unique situation. I'm not covered by kingly duties at the moment.
Do you have any suspicions on who might have actually no, not that question. We already know it's draw stock. What else? Do I know how the Lich is born? Like how the
No.
Lich was created? No.
Absolutely
It-
not.
There's no concrete formula for it
Okay.
either. Like, it's up to the DM to create the background of it, but usually it's bad.
There's
Okay.
probably been like I would say from what you might have read, there might have been like lots of legends, tall tales, ideas, hearsay, like conflicting accounts, but short of getting a lich to explain it, unlikely. And liches are not known to give out secrets willingly, especially once to great power.
I know the spell has been cast on me, but is it But it's been a while now. Is it possible for the wizard to look at me and maybe try to see what he casts on me?
Saying that out loud.
Just
Sure.
ask first.
I mean,
I'm just
probably.
Okay.
Might as well
So,
give it a check then.
It is a powerful court wizard in front of you.
I was like, I when I meet Drock, he did cast a spell on me. Perhaps you can look and see to maybe help to know a little on what he's capable of.
Let me double check my notes. I know I gave this wizard a name.
Drock. Oh no, the second
No.
wizard. No, I don't know. You never told me that. So
No, I think
Did
I did
someone-
once very quickly.
Did someone pump heals into me? I'm at 33
Yes.
hit points right now.
Yep.
Okay.
yes.
33?
Anyways, Archie wakes up, gasps, and panic casts aid, I guess.
Big gonna get a fucking tight ass hug from Zazzle when you wake up.
Oh my god. Thank goodness you guys are okay.
Don't ever fucking do that ever. I don't know what you
Are
fucking
you
did.
okay? You
Don't
died!
ever do that ever again.
Oh yeah, I figured I died. I was able to kind of sneak away while the lawyers of Mechanus were arguing with Gromich One Eye for who got to keep my soul.
What?
What? We should
Yeah,
probably
I
just
just
later.
saw a glowing white light, and I was able to kind of. I must have been somewhere outside of Mechanus in the lawful domains, but I have no idea. Kind of
There are
flattering.
people
to go to
arguing for
the
your
realm
soul?
of invention. Yeah, well, Gromish is the god of orc kind, and therefore goblinoids as well. And he had some good talking points, but honestly, the Mechanist lawyers could go forever. That's what they're built for, right? So, like fighting against an AI, it was like kind of unstoppable force meets a movable object. And in the meantime, I saw a bright white light, and I was able to escape back here. I'm glad you
Yeah.
guys are okay. I was worried you went down after I fell.
Thank fucking God you're okay.
I almost did.
Giving you guys a chance to unite
Cecil-
with Archie.
Cecil was on the verge of fucking crying. He's fucking hugging you and on the verge of fucking crying.
I'm just like, yeah, still a little bit injured, but yeah. I think I'm just gonna lay down on Bolero for a bit, play
Just
some
hold Cecil's
something
shoulder.
softer.
I just try to tap. I just hold onto his elbow. It's like, it's all right.
We're gonna make our way back to Sharn. Don't ever fucking do that again.
Well, it sounds
Not that we can
like
control
Cecil,
it.
you might have been hit by a curse or something. So hey, Adam, have a look at Cecil. That's more your domain than it is Celeril's. Adam kind of like walks up to you, Cecil, puts a hand to your
Mhm.
chin, moves your head left and right.
Oh my god.
Does a couple of incantations. Well, you should consider yourself lucky. If you had the time or energy left, he probably would have killed all of you. But instead, he just gave you a bit of a curse. Should wear off in a day or two.
Alright.
Yeah.
I would
why
recommend
this-
avoiding combat for the time being while you have that. Any necrotic effects will be more potent if they hit you.
Oh,
Mm.
that's gross. You got the stank on you.
Well,
They
it's
hit
cloud.
the stank harder.
I should
cloud
be
of
alright
green
for
smoke.
now. I should
Mm.
be alright for now, but
You will be. Kind of the king smiles at you. It's good to have a sharp tongue and being brave, but you should also know when you might bite off more than you can chew. Won't get far in life if you keep risking that, lad.
kinda hard to
Cecil
hold
never
back
does
when
this.
one of
Never
your
does this. This is new.
kinda hard to hold back when one of your friends got killed by him, isn't it?
He looks at you with like the eyes of someone who has been through many years and many wars.
I know he's just saying.
The Warrior
Oh.
King says, "Well,
He's like, "Bitch, please."
hopefully you won't have to come across that too often, but try to calm yourself. Acting
Oh.
rashly can cause you to lose many others.
I'll try to
Many
hold back
others.
next time.
But-
At least he's okay. So
That's all. I'll have Celeril here take you all back to Sharn." Kind of steps forward. If that's it, then the group will be teleported.
Abel, please stay safe. All of you.
I'd be more concerned for you. Give Onyx my regards. Maybe this is a new development for the history of our peoples. And with that, if you guys are willing, you will be popped back over to Sharn.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm fucking stressing out.
Tendrils of magic are wrapping around all of you. The world blurs, and before you know it, you're back in the high districts of, or I guess the upper districts of Sharn, with Siluril the wizard kind of looking at all of you. You know, I was suspicious as well when you arrived. I was a student of Strixhaven once, and I know how Onyx can be.
He's
But-
not easy to work with, so I don't blame you.
No, from my experience, she's rarely kind without something she wants in return, but perhaps our goals have aligned in this. Take those waivers to the bank in this district. Get your payment. Wish you luck in your travels. I must return to the king promptly.
This is a guy.
It's a lady.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. I hope you have a safe travel as well.
And with that, she holds herself in magic and disappears again. Whoosh.
What was with her slagging off on Onyx there? Like, Onyx is chill, right?
Sometimes.
You could be hiding something.
All I'm saying is I've never seen that side of her. Like, I've known
It's
her for
good.
a couple of years now.
It's good
I
that
don't
you've never
think we
seen
want
that
to.
side of her, RG.
There's
Maybe in the younger days.
as you guys are on the streets. You can already hear some, I guess, like newspaper boys yelling about the news. It seems the public does know about the derailment, though it's also aware. Actually, yeah, no, it's there has been news of the derailment, though not the results of it. Seems news has spread fast, considering the scale of it. Though the king has been confirmed to be alive. So, what would you all like to do?
We're gonna walk back to where the secret hideout is, or I am.
Go back to the church.
Yeah.
All right. Forget what time of day it was when you guys departed on the train.
I think it was evening. Yeah,
Can we
evening.
do this? Can we do this leisurely as to get a long rest in, or?
Oh, when we go
Leisurely
back.
to get a long rest?
Yeah, it's like leisurely
Barely.
movement. If we move slow.
Are you looking for a short rest? Because a long rest is 8 hours, right?
Well,
I think
how
a
long
nice
does it
long
take to
8
get to the church?
It does not take 8 hours to get to the church. There is
Okay, fair. We
transport.
can rest there, I guess.
Sleep there on the floor.
It's
Can
the
anyone
sun's
use a
starting to
shorty?
set.
I can.
So the nightlife of the High District is quite active. Once it gets dark enough, kind of flickering crystals of magic light up the streets. And yeah, you guys can make it there promptly. Where's that one? Jeez.
I like my last command to the ogre was just sit down at the tree.
And I thought I only had 3 charges of Kyogtub's ointment, aka Ouch Be Gone. So I used 3 charges, but I have 2 left, and it says it cures curses. I'm pretty sure. No, just disease. Sorry, just diseases.
It's fine. It will be gone in a few days
Um,
anyway. So.
well,
As you
would've been
approach
cool.
the gates of the church, the gates to the outside courtyard are closed. Can't see
Mhm.
inside. It is dark on the inside of the church, from what you can see over the walls.
We know what Morola is.
The only place you could assume she would be maybe there. If only you had a way to contact her.
Crowan, do you have the
I
or
thought you were holding
what the
that.
fuck message? No, he took it back. The message.
As you're talking out loud
Her?
in front of the gate slowly creaks open as you can see the head of
I guess they
Frederick
heard
kind
us.
of peek out. You know you guys
No.
can knock, right?
Oh Jesus!
Ah,
Well, I don't know
right.
who's standing here or not. Our sea is dark.
You guys are really bad at hideouts. Okay, let me load up the map.
Let me knock on the door.
He's already open. There's
He
no.
opened the door.
No. I'm doing it. I'm still doing it. I'm knocking on
No,
the
it's
door. He's right in front of
iconic.
us. I'm
We
still
always
knocking on the door.
overcomplicate doors.
Continue.
So you guys know you can knock, right? Oh, I'll knock right now.
Looks like all of you went for a ride. Paul get that crazy?
You want to see
Yes.
how crazy it is?
I don't really care, but Merelda's
Oh.
waiting inside if you're looking for her.
You might have fun fighting this guy.
Might.
Casters are slippery bastards to catch.
Oh yeah,
I
they
think I'll be
are.
more frustrated than he would be.
Well,
be
I know a
like
thing or
that.
two about killing mages. Anyways,
Well,
let's go.
Just murdering me just caused a curse on me, and you know.
Oi, Merelda! People are back.
Same mood as like, hey, bitch, your
Hi.
people are here.
Hey.
All of you got all your nice clothing ruffled to hell. She seems like she's in the middle of writing something down. She turns to you and says, "Oh, what's
It went well.
happening?
Uh,
Sure."
yeah, train got derailed. I meet the lich, and now we're here.
Okay, hold on. More details than that.
That was pretty vague.
Far more
Oh, right,
details than all of that. I want a full report here. Slow down.
Listen, I'm tired, okay? But okay, what happened? We went to the party, like you said. We did talk to a bunch of the nobles. We,
Alright.
good news, get the approval from the king, but we need to help with something before he could help us with the
Okay.
Mornland situation.
Alright.
We went on the what the fuck is a train called?
Lightning rail.
Other character, lightning rail. We went on the lightning rail. The train got derailed because of the lich that we were talking about, named Drostra. And I
Hmm.
even got a nice souvenir, which is
Slight
a curse
update to
from that
that.
lich.
We aren't sure if he's actually a lich or not. He's some kind of undead. Not 100% sure if it's a lich.
Interesting.
And I mostly wasn't really sure on that, but if he was on site and he was a lich, I wouldn't expect most of you to still be alive. Even the king would have trouble with that.
Yeah, well, I did die actually. I went to a
Oh.
place outside Mechanus called the Q, I think. And yeah, I was able to sneak away, and then what I assume was a revivify spell, if I'm not mistaken.
My diamond's gone.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't do that
Yeah, I was
ever.
able to
Again.
run my way back in and, survive. But yeah, first death.
Well, you should be blessed to have seen Mechanus. I've only seen it once myself, but that's not really the time or place for that story.
You went there too?
Yeah, some time ago. My magic, at least the sorcerer's part of me, is connected to Mechanicus, and it's quite well developed at this point. Okay, let me write all this down. Okay, so some king's alive, I'm assuming.
He's alive.
Okay. Any important casualties I should know about?
Blurry not be what he is. He's how do I say it? Someone is
Yeah, they
pretending to be
found
him.
him. He was tied up at his estate, or at least locked into his estate.
Oh, wonders.
Really wish I would have been there. Well, all of you are alive. We've made some progress, and although the attack might have been a bit frightening for you, I think
really.
that's almost perfect considering the king now knows the threat's very real.
We had to deal with the monster at the border before we can move on with the Mournland plan, though.
Oh yes, the Drome situation.
Mm,
You know about that.
what else do I need to tell her?
Oh, these guys got a curse on them, so we should probably lay low for a bit.
Well, none of them did. I'm the only one who did. So they should be fine.
well.
I have to.
Yeah, well, we
He
can't really
kinda
go into battle without you.
whips out it would be almost the equivalent of a phone in the shape. Kind of points it towards you. Yeah, it's quite powerful curse. Though not deadly. You can stay here at the temple so we can keep an eye on you.
Getting inspect a lot today.
Okay. All of you are tired. If you need some rest, feel free. I can keep this place locked down for the time being. Give me a lot to think about. Probably have some reports coming in before the morning comes as well.
Also, do you have any suspicion on what the lich might be? Or not a lich Drossdrop.
I think Drossdrock serves the one in charge of the cult at the moment. If I was to hazard a guess, I think that's where the reports might have gotten confused. I wouldn't expect the leader of this thing, this movement, to be so out in the open so soon if there was risk of him being captured or killed. This is their first real strike against Breland. It wouldn't make much sense if their leader just came out immediately.
So we fought a general of the cult, not even the head dude. And he fucked me up.
That name, though, I'll look into further. Onyx will definitely want to talk to all of you.
100%.
Do you have anything to bring back?
Anyone is good at drawing? Well, beside from Archie. Anyone's good at drawing?
Nope.
Oh, I'm
Think
gonna
so.
try my best. Can I try to maybe like use my hand, Mage hand to like draw the picture of what he looks like out? Because I'm
Question. Why would you use
Huh?
mage hand instead of your regular hand?
Yes.
Yeah.
One is infinitely harder to do.
I don't know. I don't
Let me
know.
use my mind.
Yeah, my hand.
Power of my
Well,
mind.
yeah, my brain. I thought it would be better to use my brain to draw it out.
I forget.
instead of
Are any of you
fucking
trying to
hand.
be a member of Silver Quill?
I am a member of Silver Quill.
Mikey
Also
is
America.
also a member. So chill.
You're not
Octo and I are Witherbloom.
I am not with him.
No,
Sorry.
you're
Confusing me.
Witherbloom.
Oh wait, I'm the
Anyone
only
that's
Witherbloom?
part-
Oh fuck, I forgot that
Well,
Reese.
anyone that's a
Reese.
part of Silver Quill can
The
do
Reese
an art
was
check. It would
Witherbloom.
be
Fuck me. Okay,
performance
never
check
mind.
with advantage because Silver Quill people are taught the arts.
Well,
Depressed.
Archie can't do it because he didn't. He's dead.
Yeah, I was dead.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
You have a
Otherwise,
really
it's just a
gross
performance
scribble.
check.
That's all I
Yeah,
have. A
Reese
really
was
gross
Witherbloom.
scribble.
Can I
Oh, look at a
Trying
little
to-
stick figure. That's adorable.
roll performance?
What's that?
Is that good enough?
It's not half bad. The details stand out. The clothing he was wearing was you have not seen clothing like that before, so it stands out a lot.
Look like Greek clothing.
Yeah, that's not a word that exists, which is why it's very
I know.
alien.
Look like Greek
Mm,
clothing. Do you think of
that
Greek clothing?
Clothing. I look into
Recognizing
that
it?
as well. Take that to Onyx, though. Do you have anything else you can bring to her?
We have this waiver from the king. And we got this check for us.
There's a letter and a waiver. The waiver's for the money. The
Yeah.
letters has the
Yeah,
royal
we
seal
got.
on it.
Okay. Okay, I don't know the difference. There's.
Do you mind if I have a look at that letter?
If you can put it back to the state it was. Sure.
Oh, don't you worry. This is not my first time checking other people's mail.
Good to know.
I kind of like squint. So you know like how many spy networks have you heard that I have, Cecil?
No.
I'm a change. You want me to start on this?
No, don't even get started. You took the book right out of my bag, right next to my bed, so I'm not even surprised anymore.
There's some. The safe rooms are down below the temple. You guys can rest there for the night. Can talk again in the morning. Or you can talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go look over this letter.
Can I look over this letter?
Oh, she's like walking away with it.
Oh,
Yeah, watch it. Mr.
Wow.
Chance.
no mind. No, I'm going to bed. Archie, you're coming to bed with me. Fuck, you need to
Whoa,
be kept
that's-
safe.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Advanced.
You
What?
need to be kept safe until you're fucking back to normal.
How come
Oh
you've
my
never
God.
invited me to bed?
Because
So
you're capable of
Cecil,
protecting
the one
yourself.
who looks like he's fucking lost half his blood and is weak in the knees right now.
I'm like yanked
fine.
off of Bolero.
You guys have been
It's
sleeping in
playing
the same
out
room for a while.
lo-fi.
You just picked up like a child.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing my lo-fi beat, so everyone gets a 1d6 on a short rest here. If we're long resting, it
I think
doesn't
it's gonna
matter.
be-
But
Everyone
I
can
think
click
it's
the
long
long
resting.
rest button. Underneath the temple, by the way, you're kind of set up in
Oh, check that.
alcoves in the wall, and you're assuming that these were once where bodies might have been laid out.
Oh,
Kind of like
wonderful.
they're like stone bunk beds,
Catacombs.
essentially.
Is my curse gone?
No, give me a second. Once the morning hits, there's only a single window to the lower section. It's kind of a stained glass window that kind of filters in.
Mhm.
Cecil, you take 20 points of necrotic damage and the curse is gone. So
Oh,
upon
wonder.
waking, there's like a shock of necrotic energy that flies from your chest.
Is exhaustion
Yikes.
gone?
Yep, exhaustion is gone.
Hallelujah, my spells are back.
Oh, I guess Cecil wakes up with a scream.
Oh,
It
fucking hell!
came from his chest, so that means that we weren't spooning. Because I would be Little Spoon, obviously.
No,
I would
you
be so
you
pissed.
just sleep.
I'll be so
No,
pissed.
you just sleep right next to me. It's fine. I just want to keep
You
you
guys have been
safe.
sleeping in the same room for so long. Insanely.
You did fucking rattle him, so
Yes, but I always respect consent.
Vale, the priestess
Oh,
of
you
this
just sleeping.
temple, kind of
Just baby.
comes. She walks down the steps with a full tray of breakfast for everyone. It's elf food, so it's mostly very, very nice bread and vegetables mixed.
Ew. No
can
meat?
you remove the
nice
curse
piece.
from
Nice.
me? I don't know how to.
I scarf it down like in a feral way with my arms like surrounding the horde as I shovel it into my face and my eyes darting wildly side to side. Sorry
Quite
guys,
good.
this is just how I eat.
True goblin.
Morning to all
At
of
least you're
you.
eating a lot.
Hope you slept well.
No.
Well, at least you're still alive in the morning. Merelda's
Uh.
upstairs. I think she's still working. I don't know if she slept tonight, but that's not too unusual. You can take your time with your
Oh
breakfast if you wish.
my god.
Need anything, just let me know.
I'm sorry, but I need to ask this. Have she slept at all ever since we got here?
Occasionally, I think she calls them power naps. Sleeps to 3 to 4 hours at a time when she needs to.
Oh,
She's got macros on her sleep patterns. That's sick.
well, as
I think
long
I
as
saw a
it works,
spreadsheet
thank you.
once that was regarding
A,
it.
a spreadsheet?
For optimal performance with sleep.
Take like 20-minute naps at a time so that you
Yep.
can go like 4 hours in between. I've heard of it. I've just never
Mhm.
cycled like that before. That's dope.
You
Micro
guys
naps?
need help.
Gives her more
You talking
time to
about
work on her
micronaps?
projects, from what
It's
I've heard. She doesn't like to
maximizing
stop.
efficiency. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, efficiency until you drop dead right on your table because of exhaustion.
Are you... Cecil, are you okay? You look a little hurt.
Oh, I assume it was the curse from yesterday, but when I woke up, sharp pain in my chest, and yeah.
That's better.
Let me just... She walks over to you, touches your chest, and let's see here. Cast Cure Wounds.
This is
Glint
the first-
of blue magic kind of flies from her to you. You heal 23 points.
Yay! Thank you, ma'am.
That was a big cure wounds.
Well, if you are a friend of the lady, do everything I can to help. I must go now, tend to my duties in the temple. If you need anything, let me know. She goes back up the stairs. And yeah, you guys can always like come back up to the top at any point. You should have your time in the morning here.
Okay, where's Morada again?
Last night you saw her go into the room on the left there, the west room.
On the left. Not sure where is Frederick guarding the door?
Yes, he's by the gates.
Like the big door?
By the
He's by
gates.
the gates outside. If you're looking for Merelda, I think she's in there.
Okay. Knock knock.
You could you were hearing the sound of shuffling inside, and then it stops when you knock. And quickly, kind of door opens. All of you are awake. Is it morning already?
You haven't sleep, have you?
That doesn't matter. Anyways, here's the letter. Hands that back to you. It looks exactly as you gave it to her.
Oh,
The royal seal
impressive.
looks exactly the same. Everything.
Oh, impressive.
Mm-hmm. The contents of it are, I mean, pretty much what I expect. Didn't gain anything really new. That should be good to hand to Onyx. I haven't got any real developing news for you, though I am sending more people out to Rome now.
Mhm.
Or Drome, so I should hopefully have something for you as the days come. I've known about the gathering military forces for a little while now, but it hasn't really been made clear what the plans are. The few bits of information I do have is there are some concerns on Drome's side that there might be an invasion from Breland, but it seems the soldiers don't really know what the situation is yet, besides just following orders. This isn't like the people of Drome aren't exactly experienced with civilization, so they're not asking too many questions as they're being ordered around.
So they're afraid of invasion from the Breland?
But this is just information I might have heard from some soldiers and civilians. I wouldn't count anything solid on it. You'd be wanting to go to some of their capital cities or getting in touch with people of more importance to the council. But I think all of you deserved a bit of rest and definitely should head back to Strixhaven sooner rather than later.
Mhm. Oh, we might have to get this waiver before we can go back, but
Oh,
yeah.
sure. I wouldn't blame you. It can be difficult to. I'm assuming with how Strixhaven is, it's not exactly easy to get your hands on
Well, I need
things what
more
you're might be
diamond.
looking for. So yeah, go cash in that waiver. Maybe do a bit of shopping. We'll stay in touch. Thank you for your help with this. Oh, it was nice having more people to talk to besides just my little networks and Frederick.
Well, please get some sleep for the love of God. What was her name again? The lady that just healed me?
Vale.
Vale. Okay.
Mhm.
Vale just told me about this some kind of spreadsheet about efficiency, and I'm very worried. So at least get some sleep.
The finger toward your lip. I handle my business, Cecil, and you handle yours.
I swear
Hey,
to God, when you drop out of exhaustion.
I'll have to trade tips with you about that later. By the way, Miss Merelda,
He
I'm
looks
looking
to
to maximize
you,
my efficiency as well.
kind of shuts the door in Cecil's face. Shuffling noises are
Wonders.
to be heard. Moves past and hands you a small envelope, Archie.
Awesome.
Don't let Cecil see this.
Okay.
I already saw it.
I see
Ugh.
everything.
Dude.
Anyways,
get
I have
some
work to be
sleep.
doing. You can stay here or not.
Alright. Have a
Haven't
good
heard of any
day,
royal
Ron.
summons. Yep.
Yeah. Have a good
Good
day,
luck out
Robin.
there.
And if you need us, you know you have a way of contacting us, so
I always have ways.
that's not threatening at all. Um, so does anyone want to do some shopping?
Yeah,
We
money
need to
now.
get this thing first. Yeah. Well, I need to get a new diamond, and it's gonna cost
Going
400, I
out to
think.
the streets of Sharn. Just any parting words before I move the scene along?
Um, anyone got anything else?
Nope.
No?
No, I'm probably just using the mending cantrip to fix all my clothes and shine up Bolero
Yeah.
as we're leaving.
You guys
Oh, yeah,
probably
I'm
took
gonna
it a little
change
bit in
back
the
to
morning
normal.
to change back to normal, put away your garments. All those poor sponsored garments.
So we got Mendy. We're gonna
Fancy
fix him.
pheasant. Yeah, I'm gonna fix them. I'm gonna
All right.
incorporate it patchwork style into my old outfit.
Just combine a few.
So, come
Yeah,
the
no,
morning,
true
there
goblin
are
style.
news stories being run about the train crash. Seems like that's what most of the city is talking about. Lot of excitement. A couple of people
Excitement.
do look your guys' way. You notice as you're kind of walking down the street, so no one approaches you. You gonna go cash in those vouchers?
I'm gonna make sure no one's looking before I do. Yeah.
I mean, you just
I
gotta
don't
go to a
fucking trust
bank.
anyone. Yeah, I
It's
don't
like
fucking trust no one. So.
Okay, then you head up to the upper district of the city. That's where everything
Mhm.
becomes much nicer and a lot more like the pictures you have in front of you. The bank, you go back to the district that the wizard mentioned, and it's not a very busy bank, so it doesn't take long for you to get up to the teller. Looks like a high elf behind the counter, kind of looking at you from behind gold-rimmed glasses. How may I help you today, sir?
We have a waiver that we would like to check out.
All right, if you'll just pass that over to me. Oh, from the king. I heard about this. All right, let me just kind of put underneath the counter. If you'll wait right here. Walks away, and before too long, he returns with 5 quite heavy bags, which he has a couple of other people helping him.
What the fuck?
We're each getting 100 platinum.
If you'd prefer, I could give you gems instead of equal value.
Um,
It's magic item time.
Got a bag
What
of holding.
what kind of gems do I have?
Rubies, emeralds, sapphires. You kind of getting the vibe you're not used to coming to a bank like this. The usual
First time in the bank.
expensive variety for 1,000 gold.
Wait, 1,000 for 5 of us?
100 platinum
Okay.
is 1,000 gold.
Oh right,
Yes.
my brain.
Does it very
Sorry.
slowly to you?
I'm sorry. That's outside of character. That's just my fucking brain just
Got math.
disintegrate out of existence.
Yes, if you wish to have it in gem instead, so it's not as heavy to carry around, we have that as well.
Do you guys want that or?
I never been plant. I should plant so.
I mean, you have a bag of holding. What about the
Yeah.
rest? I can't get the image out where every time Plu just put shit in, you just gonna turn around and see Plu put this bag of coin
Swells.
just
swells
inside his
away.
mouth and swallows. Fucking bag of holding. Okay, do you guys just want 100 platinum for each of you?
Fuck yeah, give it to me.
Yeah.
Give me.
It's fine. We should be able to carry it around with coins.
All right, everyone can add 100 plat to their inventories.
Give me.
Do you have any? Do you know any nice place where we could buy a diamond from?
Diamonds. Well, if you're lucky, you can check some of the jeweler shops. Those are infrequent, but they do show up for auction occasionally.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. You guys do have spending money. You can browse around the shops around these parts. Let me know if you're
Diamond,
looking for any particular. Yeah, let me do.
diamond, please.
Give us shop.
Here, please.
Generate
Give,
shop.
please.
We found one
Okay.
love.
There's a diamond. It is worth.
9 gold pieces. It's
700
cubic
gold.
zirconium.
Oh
That's pretty good.
my fucking god. 700 is how many? 70?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay, sure. I'll take it. Can I bargain?
This is remember when I said it's for auction? This will be bidding.
Okay. God fucking. Okay, fine.
You'll have to spend a lot more than that just to get
Well,
that.
here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm just going to roll another couple of dice to see if it increases or if you get a bargain.
Wow.
The price of the bidding goes up to 800.
Fuck me.
I
Mm.
hate it here. Right. Yeah, I'll fucking take it. Fuck.
Okay. 800 gold. You can add a diamond. I'll add a diamond to your sheet. I'll say
You add it. I don't have shit.
I'm doing it. I know that's why I said that.
Thank you.
Jesus, Siren's pissed.
Mm.
Every time. The life of a healer. Fucking, I just save. I never buy shit. All I buy is fucking diamonds and healing potions.
No, I can. Buy some more tunes.
No, I'm gonna go fucking buy a healing potion next.
We're rich, you can buy something fancy.
No, no, absolutely not. Let me
God,
write my
I
note
was-
out. He talked too quick. I have to keep up.
I gave lots of pauses for y'all to chit chat or
Yeah,
I'm
we had
so-
some chats.
There's a
I mostly
different.
just like talking with Merelda.
So what
Yeah,
that
you'll have a.
spreadsheet look like?
You don't know where it is.
Oh, did we finish my Eyes of the Eagle monocle for Plu?
Yes.
Alright. Advantage on your perceptions now.
Hell yeah.
Yay. Maybe I won't fuck up this roll this time.
And I'm gonna look for healing potions as well, please. Thank you. Is it the same price as the usual? Or did it go up?
Same price as usual. I was just gonna get y'all a list. So as
Yeah,
per usual, I'll
potions
have
are
to figure out the
popular.
fucking actual money value of this shit, cause it's bad.
Pain.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that one. Let me just get the shop here.
The cat just fucking hit the clicker and changed the channel. I look over, she's just got her paw on it. No fear either, just staring me down.
Ugh. That's what you can find is generally shopping around places. So this is like from multiple shops essentially. Let me go find that item pricing guide I had before.
Can I start building a new item now that I've finished the Eyes of the Eagle? Because I have one in mind.
Yes.
Can I throw it in Arch? For submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society.
I found something that might be better than what your eyes buy it.
Yeah. There are better options. There's stuff like probably we don't have the money for it, but True Sight would be sick.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's like
I
a
like
fancy
that. I
artificer
like
focus.
that. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can start working on that.
Cool.
I throw another name in Eberron after.
I'm gonna
Nice.
implement Merelda's sleep schedule if that wasn't obvious too.
For the love of God, please don't.
Think of how quickly I can make items though. You don't get it, you're not an inventor.
I know, but at the
There's
same
so
time,
many.
please take care of yourself for the love of God.
It's not about me. It's about the impression I leave.
He has an internship lined up after
I
Strixhaven.
don't give
man.
a shit about myself. I give a shit about my inventions.
Well, someone gonna have to, okay? And I do.
Someone-
So take care of yourself.
Archie's a bigger nerd than Cecil.
I was
I'm a
so
nerd,
tossed
but I'm a
up
nerd that
about
takes
where
care of myself.
I was so tossed up about where Archie would actually end up when he died that when I was just like, okay, like what would happen? I'm like, I think he'd go to Mechanus. I think he truly loves inventing things. Like and order and order above chaos, everything neat and tidy. But
yeah.
then the idea of going to Orcish like afterlife, I don't even want to call it heaven. Like just banging
It's
on
not
the door,
heaven.
like we want him back.
Obviously, it's not gonna be like Val. It's probably gonna be something like Valhalla.
Yeah. A continuous battle of sorts.
Is Potion of Superior Healing still at 450, by the way, Bunzo?
Let me lock.
That's pretty good.
I should try.
Yeah, we should get a couple of those because
Like I
cranked
said,
most of my healing.
anything you see there can fluctuate.
I know, that's why I asked.
Yeah, we should get a couple of superior healings though. I was looking at buying like cool stuff.
Actually,
we
okay,
should get
440. Honestly, that's on point.
Okay. All right.
440?
I
Mhm.
was thinking of taking distort value. This might be actually a game where it's useful.
Can you throw one Superior Healing in my inventory? Not in me, in my inventory.
In you,
Oh,
okay?
no.
Just toss it in me.
Jesus Christ!
Mhm.
I have 32 plat yet left after buying all that. We're good.
Added. Anything? Anyone else
Okay.
want anything? At least within the city of Sharn, there could be a new list for back when you get back to Strixhaven.
I mean, I'll pick up for 440. That's 10 under what we bought them in Strixhaven for, right?
There's 3
Yeah.
potions in the shop.
Oh, okay. Have
There's
they been
no, there's
spoken
4.
for? Or...
What's the bronze horn of
Well,
Valhalla?
now there's 2. It's just like that's what they have on hand for potions of superior
okay.
healing.
I see.
I said
Well,
I
can I-
said Valhalla. I didn't even look at the shop, and I see the bronze horn of Valhalla. What is the bronze horn of Valhalla?
Oh,
yeah,
I
it's
should
pretty
get
cool.
That. I
That's
should get it.
yeah, that's
What
that's serendipitous.
You
What-
should,
what
is-
summon a couple
Huh?
things.
I'm gonna get one of those healing potions too then because my Kyog Tom's ointment's almost out.
So is it going to remain at 11,000 gold?
The bronze one might be more.
Bronze horn? Fuck me.
Because you summon a couple, like, berserkers.
I know.
It's very
pretty sick.
This
I'm
is
broke as
very
fuck.
rare. You guys don't. I don't think any of you have a very rare magical item right now. Just so you're aware, you're like at rare item. I think what each of you might have one
Yeah.
rare item or the equivalent of.
Yeah.
We
My
just have
rocket
one
boots are
artifact
rare.
each, no?
Well, there's the artifact, but then like I have to check everyone's pockets. But the artifacts are basically the
Bolero is
equivalent
my
of that.
artifact. No, Sunforger is.
Yeah, no, such forger is rare.
Shadow Spike is rare now?
I don't know if Spike is rare.
Oh.
Nothing
But no,
fun
the bronze is
definitely,
very good.
I- Damn
The
it,
Word
the
of
bronze horn of
Bromfell is rare.
Valhalla.
It's actually 20,000 gold. I'm gonna say.
Oh, mother.
20,000. That's all chipped
The
in.
chart I'm looking at, would actually say that fucking 38,000. That one's very
Oh,
expensive.
hell.
Do you have
Oh,
2,000
fuck
plat?
me. What is the gold? The
Yeah.
items in D&D so fucking expensive. We barely get any gold anyway.
I will
You need
say,
yourself
you
to
would
hack
know
that.
at this point, just being of this realm, typically what happens is it's more like, trading magic items for other magic items, or, you know,
Yeah.
selling it to get money to,
Oh,
yeah, switch it around. Magical
Or
items are
thief
valuable.
bait. What? I didn't say thief bait. Who suggested robbing them? Not me.
How much is...
Is the
for-
spirit of Reese.
Yeah, true.
That drift globe you have, by the way, no, that's uncommon. Uncommon. That's still pretty decent though.
We'll probably sell for a bit. Yeah, I don't think we've ever used it.
Where is Shatter Spike? Shatter Spike is also uncommon.
Oh, come on.
Good weapon though.
Yeah, I don't think
It
we
is a good
could-
weapon. I can smash stuff.
I don't think
I mean, this
got
is just
anything
something for me to
exact.
note. I'll check everyone's pockets right now while you guys might be looking at the lists. Search your stuff. Clever Weave, Staff of the Python, I also think is uncommon. Okay, yeah, alright. Well, this is, as a DM, I'll make a mental note that, yeah, you guys only really have your artifacts and uncommon items. Good to know.
The reward, maybe?
Just fucking scanning us.
Good.
It's good. Everything is scaling as it should be.
You guys are very strong for level 7.
We are, yeah.
We need more items.
I mean, we just fight CR9, so
That's also just
And
how
you
bigger
even
parties
buff him.
are. That's just how bigger parties are.
Yeah, we got a lot of people.
CR9 with the buff. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, mentally noted. Alright, so anyone else want to do any other shopping?
You ain't mentally knowing for shit. You won't remember the next time you play anyway.
I mean, let's see. Oh, why is that one so low? Let me double check
The
something.
shade, the tea spilt.
You just
You
spilled.
ain't
No, he's just
remembering shit.
I mean, he's just bad at memory in general, so I don't blame him.
He's got you as the note taker though.
Yeah. Hey, we work it out. One person
Yeah.
remembered, the other person
I
forgot.
don't know how this shop calculates something. That Frost brand is also extremely cheap for what it would actually be worth.
How much is Frostband normally?
Well, off of this, it's because it's very useful. I think it'd be closer to like 10,000 or 15,000.
Okay, what the
Ooh.
fuck?
Okay, so Frost brand, for reference, is like does an extra d6 of cold. You get resistance to fire damage. You get you shed a bright light whenever you pull out the sword. You extinguish all non-magical flames within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, and the opposite of it, Flame Tongue does all that shit but for fire.
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel like you guys should
This
buy
can be a
some
peak.
bags of
Ooh.
holdings.
that's cool.
this is
Yeah,
a high
how much is
magic
bag of holding?
campaign, so y'all will get shit eventually.
Wenzel, how much is bag of holding?
Bag of holding.
You might as well
Those
in
aren't
the
too hard to
town.
come by.
Uncommon
Okay.
magic item?
I was gonna say 500 gold off the top of my head. Let me double check something though.
I'd say it'd
Chart
probably be
fuck.
somewhere 500 to 1,000, but like high magic, so.
Did I?
Mm,
You charge
I need
about
to double
500,
check
I
if
think.
I ever favorited the right thing.
I mean, I never need it so
Actually, wait.
far.
Well,
Doubt.
you never know if you want to hide something in the bags.
I
He-
just throw
he
it at
wants
you.
you to buy the bag
It's-
because then we might meet the bag man.
Let's throw the
Please
bags
no.
Merchant
together.
inventory. Merchant inventory has that chart I was looking for, so let me look at it.
Please no.
That chart has
No
been
more
kind of the
Batman.
best one.
I'm done being attacked in the middle of the night, please.
I think you needed some more warnings.
Oh, wait!
Even the assassination happened in the middle of the night. Please.
Wondrous
for the
item
fuck out.
uncommon. Okay, so it's
Wait.
Yeah.
it's 500 gold. Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
500 gold.
Adamantine
Around
plate.
50.
Oh, wait, no, I
Yeah.
already have. Wait, fuck. No, I'm dumb. I already have
I don't
Mithril.
have enough.
We could buy something else. Something that should
I
give you
have Mithril.
buffs.
Fucking.
Something that should
I'm
give you a
the,
stand.
I'm the best that I could actually get.
Both.
Well, Pain, I have 32 flat left. Bye.
I have 170 and I don't know what to do with it.
I have so much money. I can't.
Fucking
I have so
hell,
much money, I don't know what to
you
spend it
can-
on.
You can pay, you can buy some healing potion for yourself just in case.
God.
Nah.
I think I already
Keep
have
it
some.
on
I
you.
don't think I need it.
I
Well,
don't
yeah,
need
but
it.
like, I feel like everyone need at least one, because when I drop,
I'm also a cleric,
You
so
know,
I do have some.
you're not gonna
spells.
have a healing.
You
I've
guys
spelled
have
dying.
some healing
I can keep you
elsewhere.
alive.
Well, the thing is, yeah, it's nice. Everyone's nice to have, just in case you need to fucking get me back up. I guess if you need.
I have
Mm.
healing. It's okay.
Yeah, I have healing word for that, but most
Hey,
of the time my
see?
first levels are going to be going to shield because I'm right up
Yeah.
in people's faces.
Mhm.
Yeah, see, there's a lot more thing you can do with it. Healing is not like a more of biggest stuff. That's why I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, like me having aid on the party going into these combats has been
That's pretty
huge.
good, yeah.
Like,
since I've met Drossdrog, is there a chance for me to do some research on what he is when I go back to STRIXHAVEN?
I'm just like investigating how these people come up with their numbers.
just going down a rabbit hole of like, no,
You know,
none of
I
these
might
are
actually have to trust the generator a little bit because this guy has a whole fucking crazy spreadsheet. But why is Frostbrand Rapier that cheap?
good.
2,000.
It's not
This
that good.
fucking-
It 1d6, like it's good, but
Maybe I will keep to what the generator says. Fuck it.
I mean, Shatter Spike would be on par with it, I would say, but
Okay, yeah. For unless something's particularly fucky, what you see on that generator is it. So you guys might be able to get a good amount of stuff if anything actually interests you.
I mean, I'm gonna spend 440 on that superior healing because I think
Put
that
that
that's a
in
good deal.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll throw that on ya. So anything else before y'all head back to STRIXHAVEN?
Mikey, buy anything?
You can take off 44 plat for that potion of superior healing you got.
I'm guessing that's a
Alright.
no. I heard from him.
You may.
You're
But
very
I
low.
barely heard you. Yeah. Where are you right now? Are you the other side of the world? Or what?
I think you have a
Country.
computer screen. For you guys, yeah.
He's underwater.
Mikey's stuck in a well.
Mikey's stuck in a well, Paul.
He's inside the walls.
Why the fuck did I say that? I don't know. Whatever.
Is it still fucked?
Yes, it's still fucked.
A little bit.
Did you connect to the wrong mic?
This is the mic it says it's connected to the regular mic. I
Oh,
don't
Move
you're
it
good
closer
now.
to your mouth.
You're fine.
Fucking
We
breathe
heard
into
that.
it.
Is this
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
way
there you
better.
go. Fucking breathe into it.
Oh, scroll of Liamon's secret
How's that?
chest. Reese would have loved that.
Mm. Wait, so you're gonna buy anything? Buy a
I'm
healing
looking-
potion?
Yeah, I bought a healing
Yeah.
potion. I was looking for
Which Bunzo?
There.
Mikey healing potion.
Mikey wants that last superior. There's 2 left, right? So I bought one.
To Mikey's fucking crazy pockets he's got.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he got fucking lots of money, so he can, you know.
That's how it balances out Mikey because he doesn't
What?
use half his shit.
Does anyone want to go for that +3 longsword? That's so fucking good.
I
Sure.
don't use the
That is
word.
enough.
Can't even use sword.
You can't even use the sword?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
damn.
Well, I have a
I don't
scythe.
think I
so
can use
there's no
sword.
reason for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're using a scythe. I don't really need another weapon.
I can't wear plate, I don't think. Otherwise, that adamantine plate is pretty tempting.
Yeah, I just have a single short bow with 111 arrow. Why do I have so many arrow?
That's
Bunzo?
heavy.
I don't fucking know.
Why did you give me 100 arrow? When did this happen?
Mm.
You don't question it. You accept it.
Okay.
What?
Accept
I
it.
have 111 arrow.
You don't question the fact that you just been given 100 arrows. You accept it.
I'm also
That doesn't
gonna
work for
take that-
everything, but it works for be given 100 arrows.
Okay,
Sure.
then I guess I have 100 arrow in my backpack every fucking day when I go to school. Wonders.
That sounds very wrong out of context.
That's the
Don't
point.
question it. Just accept it.
That's the point. Okay, wait.
Oh,
I
Max
don't think anyone.
Earth and Grasp is pretty good.
What?
I'm just looking at the spell scrolls that are in here.
Uh,
Is there any spells that you want, Plu? Because you can write these into your spell book.
Yes, it could. No, not really right now.
No? Liam in Secret Chest is pretty cool. I like it just for flavor. You can make like an invisible chest and hide it somewhere.
Well, if that's all. You
I
guys can
think
take
that's
the
it. That's all.
teleportations. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it's the teleportation circle to get back. Isn't it?
oh.
That was us
Yeah.
teleporting.
Whoa!
Back to
Whoa.
Strixhaven, where the sun's high in the sky. Oh my god, it's been so long.
I can't believe that it's almost 2 years since this campaign started.
Yeah,
Hell
long
yeah.
campaign.
On to 3
Thank you,
years.
GM.
I need to run to the washroom quickly. But you are back in Strixhaven. Nothing has exploded yet. You're back.
And within 2
15-minute break?
years, one person has been replaced.
Sure, 15-minute
One
break,
person
quickly.
is.
There you go.
One
person has been replaced.
succeeded in their
I.e.
objectives.
Reese, the bastard.
And
left.
now he is stuck in the bird nest.
I'm stuck in a bird nest.
Yes, you
Oh,
were
yes.
stuck in the bird nest. Remember the picture I draw of you in the bird
All
nest?
right.
He just stuck in there.
That's where he ended up. I just wish Archie had more health. I could take like armor proficiencies. I don't get them through Artificer or Bard. Like medium armor's the best I can do.
Get the
And I have a
tattoo
shield, but
Medium armor is pretty
yeah. I talked to him about tattoos and he said I'd have to find a specialist for that. I mean, it might be like someone like I could connect with from my past or whatnot, because that sounds like gangster shit to me. Magic tattoos.
Oh yeah.
good. Wow.
Little
Some of
nerd on the
them,
outside, but
some magic tattoos are completely useless.
That depends what you.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not dangerous, but I grew up around dangerous people because like we weren't the most favorable boxing ring. I hope we don't meet my dad or brothers. That would be
Oh.
shitty.
Where do you come from? Like
I'm from Ixalan.
Excellent. Wait. I don't think this.
We don't.
I'm
know that.
actually from Ixalan, not like Reese said he was going to Ixalan. I'm actually.
Oh no, I believe you. I just don't know where that is. That's why.
You've been lying to me.
It's
You're
just
lying,
another
eh?
place in the magic universe. Sunforger actually my like rare or rarest magic item, the microphone that I have. That's from Magic the Gathering too. I'm taking a lot of inspiration.
And
But it's a hammer normally. I turned it into my mic.
It's still basically.
Yeah, it's a hammer.
technically, if you turn it sideways, just a smaller hammer.
I just like the idea for later when I get my next level, there's going to be some extra flavor added onto it. So, not the item, but just in how I attack. I'm taking another bard level. So, I'm gonna get level 3 in Bard finally.
Oh my god, I need to play Bard more.
Bard's fun if you
Yeah.
like playing face, but like, do you like to talk to the DM? Then play Bard. You know,
It's
like
not. I mean, I can do it. It's
Wanna
just that
fuck some monsters? Play a bard.
no, I refuse. I'm gonna be the bard. I refuse to fuck the monster. Watch me.
I found out that the Bard is one of the best classes for murdering people, not the assassin.
Whatever happened to our
Huh?
bard? Yeah.
Well, you just talk your way out of it.
Yeah, no, like literally. Montrove made me hold a ring of truth to lie in front of him in our first meeting, and I fucking sleight of handed it into my sleeve and like just nothing but tricks.
Oh my god.
He was right to not like me.
Well,
When we started hitting it off at the end, I was laughing my ass off. Like, but I was very tempted to take him into the water and drown him by that bridge.
Jesus
Wonderful.
Christ.
your assassination plan was great.
Just fill his entire room up with
Yeah,
water
that
from
was-
the
that's
decanter.
brutal. Yeah, that's brutal. I love that.
Oh,
This
if
Phil's
only I
bedroom
could.
was fun.
If only I could access any divinity of any sort, so I could use holy magic and make it holy water.
Oh my god. Oh,
Oh, I got you
that's
covered.
gonna be a core. Don't do that.
I could give you holy water.
I'm thinking about redrawing Althea, but at the same time, I don't think she's gonna pop up.
It's like, yeah, I
That's
got
your
ceremony,
warlock
so
you're
I
gonna
can I can make holy water.
My warlock is Melody Crystalis. Her name
Yeah,
is
that'll be
Melody.
fun.
Yeah, I know. I'm so
That
excited.
patron choice is really cool.
Oh my god, you send me the fucking perfect picture for it too.
Yeah, I
Like
thought
I
so,
look at
though.
it, I'm just like, ah.
I'm imagining that, but in like a powder pink, like tux,
Yeah.
like very summery, like
Like
Easter tones.
I would say like a powdery, like soft pink with a mix with a bit of yellow, so it have like a
Yeah.
sunset vibe. Oh my god.
Alright, draw
And
the
the
wall.
smile, the smile's so eerie.
Trauma.
Trauma. I mean, does she have trauma? I don't. Yeah,
Oh.
she does. She probably does.
That kind of quick.
But yeah,
trauma, good sir.
Althea is the cat that's gonna replace Cecil if Cecil died.
Oh yeah,
thought
I
she was an
remember
owl.
seeing
No,
she's
that's
a
a
cat.
cat. It's
Kitty
a
maid.
whole ass cat.
Neko Mage.
Man, it's been a while since I've seen that.
Let me pull it up. Might redraw it. I don't know. I feel like I did great on the dress that I don't want to redraw it.
Good design.
Oh, okay, now I remember.
Althea. She even visited the grave with Cecil.
I could just imagine Althea just when you see something that's like, you stupid bastard!
What? Wait,
No,
what?
it's like if Cecil like quote unquote dies,
Mhm.
Althea is gonna come up replace him. He's gonna go to his grave and says, "You dumb bastard."
Oh no, she. Okay, I can read out her description. I did.
For
give
some
the
reason,
link.
for some reason I went really grim with that because you have the collection of heads on your walls of like if he dies.
I know
Oh,
what you
God.
mean.
My God.
Sorry, go ahead.
My God. Also, that fucking rabbit is sick. He
Oh
looked
my
so
God.
cute before. What happened?
He grew a mustache.
He changed.
Oh my God. He's
They grew-
changed. He's been in the dark for too long.
He hasn't
dark house
cooked
for
in
too
too
long.
long. He hasn't been in the kitchen.
Yeah. Althea was born in nobility, daughter of formidable lineage. Her mother is a basically a
Crackhead?
sorceress who used to be in the military
Okay,
in Charn.
can't believe you heard me.
Crackhead.
And her dad is just a simple like military man that met in military and got married.
Okay.
And she's also a noble, but
Yeah, won the
she's
battlefield.
not like
Okay.
the main six house. They were just normal noble. And but instead of doing arcane magic, she's more of a cleric, so she's life cleric. And a lot of people really like her because she's an empathetic and really soft and kind person. She's also humble, approachable, and yeah, she just most people see her as a quote-unquote saint, basically like a saintress kind of way,
Nice.
Huh.
because she likes to help
She
people.
has a
She's
dirty secret in there.
no, she doesn't.
No, she's
I'm-
just a really good
I am
person.
trying to make a character with
That doesn't
no
exist.
trauma and a nice person for once. For the love of God, please don't ruin my image.
Archie's pretty happy-go-lucky, all things considering.
Yeah.
I mean, he even took death pretty well. He was like, "That was pretty fucked up, right?" Like-
Cecil's
Wow.
right here fucking crying his ass out, just like, you fucking bitch, you better not do that shit again, I swear to God.
He would never be able to tell his family he went to Meccan.
Oh no. Oh yeah, because his family worship another god, isn't it?
They worship Gromish,
Yeah.
who is the other god fighting for my soul. So
Oh, I was like, which god do I get to?
Who do you gotta
I
choose?
don't know what. I don't know what god. Like, which god is the closest to the bird of Galadriel? That's what I'm thinking.
I
Like,
mean,
which
like in the Forgotten Realms, there's like so many deities, but like you also can just like pull from anything. Like
Mhm.
I've played in Forgotten Realms and been like a cleric of Ra before, for example, and then took
cleric
some
of
cleric and did like all
cleric,
Egyptian theme.
Ra.
cleric of
God
what?
Ra.
Ra.
God of
Oh,
Sun, I think. Something like
Huh.
Well,
my
Ra
God.
and Horus.
that. That is Sun, right? Yeah.
Wonders. I'll be
Sun
right
is scary.
back. 1 second.
Yeah, that was a fun character. That was just a one shot though. Sun is just blow shit up cleric. I was gonna play in a one shot, and I was gonna play a level 3 evocation wizard. And I'm kind of bummed I didn't get to because I really want to try Big Boom Wizard, but I think it would get infuriating for the DM.
Spell
Like you would
reflect.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I sculpt the spell. It doesn't target my guys anyways. I can drop
Well,
fireballs right on myself.
the thing I read for spell reflect, I feel like it might just like steal it. But I guess it depends on the wording of the spell reflection that's happening. That goat thing I was using, what was it?
If you're casting again though, then I have the opportunity to counterspell, so
Counterspell the spell that was counterspelled. I use the counterspell to counterspell the counterspell.
that's fair. It's still better than most other classes. Like the ability to take like your int modifier in people and just make them immune to your like AoE spells.
That's pretty good.
That's very good.
Robe of Eyes.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a
I'd never
funky
get
one.
flanked again. I'm always watching. I like the robe of bats
Rick.
too.
I like that if someone uses like daylight, they just flashbang you.
yeah.
I was tempted to do that in fucking House Divided. I have.
Flashback?
Good.
Yes,
Dude.
I am so tempted, bro.
Straight up.
That man didn't even like flinch.
He's used to it.
Used to playing in the dark. Also, wait. Did Siren ever tell you guys that I almost died twice? House Divided.
Bunzo heard about it.
Rough.
Oh yeah, I almost died with 1 HP again.
Good times, good times.
I'll tell Pat
Right.
make sure to kill you for real next time.
I don't think there's any opportunity.
Try and die in both command.
Oh, there will be.
There's always time for a meteor swarm.
Without a doubt, though, I almost died twice.
We did use Firestorm last time. Well, the enemy did.
The enemy did.
No.
Yeah, they used Firestorm.
That's how
Also-
Meteor
that's how I
storm
almost
is level
died.
9.
Nice. Can I just say I
Although,
have no plan for Norfie after this campaign. He's
Well,
probably
no.
gonna go back to the forest, doing whatever.
Just
Excellent.
return to eating
Assume you would
mushrooms.
still go with.
Yeah.
just getting just going on mushrooms,
No,
having a
'cause,
good
like,
time.
Like when I think about it, what do Norfie do after? Nothing.
Probably go back with
He's
the
just
professor,
going
right?
back. Well, if the
Yeah.
professor bring him back, but most likely he's gonna go back to the forest eventually and just live
Eventually, yeah.
Pawnch, why do you
But
think
still-
Meteor Swarm has a 1 mile range?
there. Huh?
What?
Huh?
Oh no. Just so you can drop it as a siege weapon on a city.
I get maybe, but like it only hits an 80-foot sphere essentially. But I'm picturing just like a wizard with a binocular or telescope.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
no,
are
you'd have
dropping
to
from the
measure it,
sky.
but, like, yeah, you're dropping something on top of them. I think that would be a good
That
enough
it's
reason.
like that one epic scene from like Arcane. Remember when the
Just
wizard
standing
just
top
like
of the
pop up
mountain
and
and
just
just
boom?
throw.
I still
That
don't think
is
it's as good as the meteor swarm setup with time stop, where you time stop them, start your meteor swarm, and then back
Ooh.
up and just bomb the shit out of them with fireballs.
Time stop sneaky. The best I did with it was time stop, open a dimension door, and then use telepathy. So like they didn't get a saving throw because there wasn't anything hostile happening until they were shoved into the room, and then I just closed it. They were in their pocket dimension.
Yeah, that's janky.
I put them in a timeout box until we could deal with them.
I'm so glad Pat didn't do that last time he cast time stop on us.
Tried to run away. That's all you
Instead,
do.
the dude cast haste
Warudo!
and gone nowhere.
It's so wild,
Yeah.
though.
Everyone's
That's the
back.
funniest shit.
You guys are back in
And it's hands-
Strixhaven.
he's cancelled.
Yay! Cast haste, stand still.
Gets
Vibrate.
Gets stuck in the sun.
You're near the center at the moment.
Center.
That's where the teleportation circle is. It's just as you remember it. Students just going around. Do people wave as they see you walk around too?
Where? Wait back. Do we know where Onyx? Do we know where Onyx is?
Might be in our office.
Yeah.
No
Basically,
reason
you know
not.
her office. If only you had a way
I
to
mean,
contact her.
If only. Yeah. Gotta knock the
She's
door.
I
just
don't
gonna
know who has
open a
the
fucking
stone.
dimension door behind me and just like, hey.
You know you
just
can
ask,
knock.
No, I'm saying that because you have a sending stone.
I know. Let's go back to Moss Haven for now. How about that? And then we can.
Haven, you say?
And then we can. What the fuck did you plan? And then we can send a sending stone maybe. If Bunzo doesn't jump us.
Imagine you walk back and Moss Haven's just gone, removed.
No!
Got meteor swarm.
My
Then we
god.
gotta go to Blunder Difflin. If Moss Haven's gone.
Oh.
Don't fucking tempt me like that. Oh no.
It's all about flames. Well, that moss finally counted us.
Really? Alright, I'll set up the scene then real quick. Wasn't sure where you guys are gonna head first. Walking down. No, Moss Haven's still there just as you left it. I actually don't remember how long you guys have been gone. It's been a bit, hasn't it?
A week.
Yeah, I'd most assume it'd be like a week.
Yeah, a week.
Some people. Okay, all right.
It should be.
Perception checks
be-
from everyone as you're walking back to Moss Haven.
It should be around Sunday, just so you know.
I can use my advantage.
Yeah.
How many episodes did I
Oh
record
my
in my
lord.
wake? Have the morning announcements been in Onyx hands? And how are they doing?
Nope.
How are our ratings?
Didn't.
Holy shit! Wait,
I
do we
can't
get
Just as
advantage
bad,
for
man.
perception checks?
No, I
No,
didn't.
it's only buns. It's only.
Oh, it's only
Oh well,
Octo.
That's
I'm tired.
Okay.
Fucking hell, we have such bad rolls today.
Yeah,
Rolled it
no.
twice. I got the same. It's
Are you
working
on a
wonders.
perception?
Mhm.
That's an 8.
Yeah, I still rolled it twice.
All right.
We're tired.
You're tired.
Yeah,
well,
we're
I mean, you had a full day's rest. You did some shopping. Maybe you're tired from that.
We're overtired.
Larry!
Back at Moss Haven. Very quiet.
Is the guard still here?
Don't see them anywhere. I guess it's fall, so the garden's withered and the trees are nice golden leaves. Weather is clear.
Sneak. Poke.
Larry is
Clank,
playing
clank,
poker
clank,
with
clank.
a few possums and squirrel.
Larry?
They scatter the second they hear all that clanking and flee down out the window that's open nearby. Oh, look who finally shows up. What's it been, a day?
Home.
A week.
Oh, straight home.
Oh.
Larry, where is Lobo and
Ah.
the guards?
Oh, they got a new setup for those guys.
New setup?
Oh yeah, they just set them up from in another dormitory. Seems like I mean, the whole culty issue, they kind of isolated it to that one. What was it? That one library place you guys explored?
What? Wait.
The
who-
Scriptoria collection, yeah, they isolated them to there, so they're a little less concerned for the time being.
Question, real
Hmm.
quick. Who, beside from those people, who else has been here? Like,
The
around this area.
animals. I think a couple of students have come by just to see if you were here, but nope, no one really. I think some guards have come by to check in on the place, and that's about it.
What? Can I ask what those students? Do you know them?
Nope, I wasn't exactly showing myself, man.
Oh, fair enough.
Seemed just like regular old students. Seems like you guys. I heard a couple of whispers. Seems like you guys. Onyx had an announcement about you guys.
What do you mean by that?
He shrugged his shoulders. We don't get radio here.
What have you heard?
Well, they know that you guys have been away for a bit, and Onyx had an announcement that she was gonna put out. I think it might have come out today, but I haven't seen anyone come by except you guys.
Can I get to my studio and turn the radio on?
Mhm.
That kind of piques my interest.
Let me
Feel
roll
free
a
to follow
refresher.
along, but I'm gonna try and tune into that signal before it's
Alright.
too late. Let's go.
Alright.
It is announced that you guys are being given the honor of representatives of STRIXHAVEN due to your good deeds around the school. It's kind of like I guess like the equivalent of Hall of Fame for students.
What do
And puts
they
you in special marks for missions outside of the school.
announce Archie as one of the Mossvale Brigade?
I mean, you're listed as one of the representatives of STRIXHAVEN, yeah?
Yes. I'm in.
And yeah, that would be
Huh.
the highlight of the announcements. Besides just typical school activities, like Mage Tower will be going as scheduled.
Crowin, do you have that standing stone still?
Which one?
Onyx.
Which one?
Onyx.
On the other side of the room.
Which one?
Oh, it's here.
Okay.
Drop all the stones.
Mhm.
Just drop it back here.
You feel like at this
Handful of
point I should be
stones.
the one organizing it. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna send a message to Onyx saying that we are back and we got some good news.
All right. As you send that, there's no vocal response, but a rift of black energy appears behind
wonderful.
Cecil as Onyx rips her way into Strixhaven or into Moss Haven directly
Fucking
behind you.
every time with this. God damn.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
This is literally the first time I've teleported in front of you.
No, this is not the first time where someone just appeared behind me. Apologies.
How's it going, Lady Onyx?
How about we move upstairs so we can discuss this with the group?
We have it upstairs.
Okay.
We don't have an actual
Hello,
map of the
America.
rest of the
Yeah,
We have it
that's-
upstairs. What?
Stuff to do.
No,
Well,
it's-
Miss Onyx
just
is
take me
here.
to the
Larry
second
just
floor.
like gone.
Second floor we never use.
Well, there goes Letter. Who's sleeping?
Is that?
That'll be snow.
I forgot that I had these here.
All right, give me the full report, quick.
We have a letter regarding. Well, first of all, we have a letter from the king himself regarding the matter and how we have to deal with the drone situation within the Breland before we can move on with the plan regarding Moorland.
Takes
That's
the
first
letter,
report.
snaps it open. Keep talking.
That's the first report. Second report, the train that we went on in order to move to the King Castle has been derailed, and we were attacked by the Lich, or quote unquote Lich, named Drostrock. And we see him.
All right.
Here's his sketch.
Did you see the flashback, man?
She looks at that
He's
for a few
exceedingly strong.
seconds. Her eyes are just like burning through the paper, basically. I'll take
Oh.
this with me. Have a
Um,
feeling of something I could need to follow up on.
Also, from Miss Marauda herself, she believes that the Lich might not be the Lich. And that he could be some kind of undead instead of a Lich himself.
I mean, all of you would probably have died if he was a Lich, yeah?
Well, I did got a souvenir from a curse, but you know, it's gone now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's pretty much. Oh, and Drome, regarding the Drome situation, I believe they're scared that there might be an invasion from the Breland, which is a rumor. We're not sure about that yet, but that might be why they are trying to invade the border. And that's the report.
Well, letter gives me a lot to think about. Need some time to check some things out. All of you have earned a bit of rest, though. I wanted to come as soon as possible.
Oh, and the king sent his regards.
Of course. You might have heard, it's now public information that you're closer to the higher ups of Strixhaven. I think at this point, with how things are developing, there's no point in hiding that.
Mhm.
I don't know what that meme is. Give me some time to process this. When I'm ready for you, I'll call all of you to my office. Anything else before I go, though?
Well, I believe we already talked about this, but if you have time, can I maybe have a private meeting with you later?
Sure. I'll add that to my to-do list.
Thank you.
At that, give a pleasant nod to America, and then leave you guys to that. She's wanting a secret meeting with her.
Mm.
She seems very, very thoughtful as she leaves, though.
She's gonna just walk out.
She's reading the letter. She's walking, pretty much.
Her husband.
What?
Larry's head kind of like
Um,
pokes up through the floorboards. Is she gone?
She's gone. Sorry, Larry. She kind of teleported, so there was no time there.
Oh, I mean, you guys know she knows I'm here. She scares me.
I don't blame you.
Well, damn. Are you guys gonna be disappearing super fast right away?
All right.
I mean, how much do we care about the nobles, like, out of character? How much do we care about the nobles of Breland? Because, like, that's only gonna
Yeah.
fester and get worse. Like, we could pretend this is summer vacation, but as long as we're rested up, we should hit the shops in Strixhaven, I think, get
Yeah.
back to kicking ass.
Well, it's not necessarily a rush. I think the biggest point about all this is guys want to be able to get the military from Breland to help you with an incursion into Mournland,
Hmm.
essentially.
But they're currently in danger of all having the dead, so we should probably save them to get that information. Or maybe we can just walk into the Mournland. Maybe one simply does walk into Mournland.
I mean, Morelda
just
did literally
leave.
have a hard time in the Moorlands.
It's a dangerous place with a very unstable weave of magic. One moment you could be walking in the present, and the next moment you could be sent hurtling into the past, stuck between two fighting armies. It's a good place.
Nice.
Sounds fun.
Sounds good.
So you guys
Now
do
we-
have at least one day of rest.
One
No classes
day.
are really
One
scheduled at
more
the
day.
moment.
I
Wow,
don't
when was
think
the
we're
last time
gonna
we went to
have
class?
A while.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
We
Yeah.
You probably you'll find on your beds there's like little booklets for the stuff you missed.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, for
catch up on
fuck's
that
sake.
while
I
waiting.
got
Really?
devoured that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like,
catch up on that while waiting.
Catch up.
and get the Study Beats playlist going again.
Try to get
Nice.
strong.
You're
Damn it, I hate
listening to
catch.
Lo-Fi Beats to study and relax to on Bolero FM.
Numbers.
I think Bolero would like install speakers around Moss Haven.
I've got like
Okay,
mini
should already
speakers
be.
in the corner for surround sound.
Fucking surround town setup. Yeah, if you guys do want to do any shopping or contact any friendly student NPCs or even like what are they called? The professors. Let me know.
I'll DM you.
Okay.
I mean, you guys are my first friends here, so.
Oh.
Oh.
America.
He's year 2 as well. He's been here a whole year. Hasn't gotten to know anyone. Maybe I could get a +1 shield. Maybe I should keep an eye out for that. That would help.
Let's see here. Generate a list for Strixhaven.
Alright, I throw it a DM at ya.
Uh-huh.
Oh, all right.
How much +1 shield even be?
Plus one shield would be nice for Cohen. You keep getting hit with a 22
He
AC.
doesn't need that. He already has
his
the
Bronze
highest.
Ball is way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And
it
he's
doesn't.
stuck with it anyways.
Again, how many
You
times have I
just
said this? It doesn't fucking matter.
Fun fact
it doesn't
about that
matter.
Ring of Mind Shielding, being attuned to it, if Reese would have died, he would have got sucked into the Ring of Mind Shielding.
Oh, wonder.
So this is what's on hand here. However, there's a +1 shield for 510 gold.
I will pick that up. I could use the extra AC.
Yeah, take 510 gold off. I'll add a +1 shield to your inventory.
Whoa. Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain.
Uh-uh.
Secret tunnel.
Okay.
Okay, I got 350 gold left.
+3 shield.
Darren, do you want your stuff? Do you want all of your stuff to be secret, or can I just explain some stuff?
Huh?
Which,
Do you want all of the stuff you're asking for to be secret? Or you want me to? Can I explain some stuff?
Secret.
secret.
You-
Secret. Give me a
Let's
second.
do
I'll
secret.
find it.
Secret stuff.
Oh, I love
Secret.
secrets.
Yeah, you would do, wouldn't you? Traumatized from Reese.
I don't have any secrets with this character. He just starts spouting
The
shit from his
best.
past.
It's fine, I took over the secret department.
There we go, 19 AC. That's huge. How much are you at, Crow?
I'm a what?
Your AC?
20?
Oh, you're at 20.
You're
Yeah, I
just
give you
unlucky.
the plus. I give
You'd
you
be
the
amazed.
+1.
I know, yeah, I got 21. Would you be amazed
Yeah.
how many times I get hit with this AC?
It's good for keeping fodder away and other things.
I mean, I just
It's
don't have
fine,
the
yeah.
health though. You get smashed through that, and then you're fine because you've got a ton of health. I've got 43 health. Like, I'm pretty
on you.
squishy actually for a frontliner.
You are, actually. I always thought that your robot would be doing all the heavy lifting.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Winston.
That's mostly
Mhm.
player anything.
All right. Well, if that's the only person that's asking about people, the day goes by pretty smoothly after your very long week of crazy adventures. It's kind of nice to have a nice quiet day. Weather's good. It's not a super busy day besides the homework. You don't have any visitors.
Mm-hmm. Nice. I can raise a sleep.
During the nighttime, who here would be up the latest?
Probably
Digital.
me. I've loaded up on coffee and I'm
Yeah,
trying to
I
implement the
also
20-minute naps.
I also need to keep up with the books, like the booklet. So yeah, probably.
I'm in the
little
basement. So you're probably in your room, right?
I
I
am.
still have alarms in my room.
Well, I'm probably gonna sit right here because the light would probably make Rowan wake up. So probably gonna sit right here, right
All
next
right,
to the
she's gonna give me
fireplace.
a perception check.
Books, people, books. I'm gonna roll on that one.
Not good.
Close. Not really. 16, not bad.
Close.
That ain't
+50.
too bad.
Or Shonka?
So it's during the nighttime. What's this angle? Actually, who sleeps in this bottom room again?
Me.
Lou,
I
is
have
it
my
just Lou?
alarm. I think America's in there as well.
No, America is in there.
I'm just gonna assume America is like fucking gone, just fully
Dead
asleep,
asleep.
as the elves do, I guess, in a trance.
Staring directly at the
Wait,
wall.
does
across
Goo
from me.
sleep? I've never looked at
No, not really.
Both of
Yeah,
them
shut
just
down.
vibe out while we're
Yeah,
sleeping.
it is.
It's its
You
own
can-
fucking sideshow.
Yeah.
Flu, give me a perception check, I'm gonna say, because of the
I
room
mean, I do
you're
have my
in.
alarm in there, yeah.
Yeah.
He's in a
How far
jar.
does the alarm go?
I mean, it just wakes me up.
Or is it
Yeah.
just on the
Feet, I
doors?
think.
Where is it?
He's in a jar.
Oh, there it
You just have a skeleton lay on the bed while he's in a jar.
is. How big is this? No, it's.
What is he,
20
Darwin
feet.
from the Amazing World of Gumball?
It's
That's
him.
not where I placed it, but whatever. Yeah, perception.
You have a bandage.
Man,
Don't forget.
man, do they suck at rolls?
Man.
15. Wait, why do you have advantage?
eyes.
The thing. Monocle. Eye of Eagle.
Oh, nice. All right. As you're kind of like in bed, maybe just about to fully nod off, through the window down by the lake, you can see the back of a figure sitting on the bench underneath the lamp, kind of looking out towards the little pond.
No. Walk.
Wait. A figure sitting by the lake?
You don't know this, Cecil.
I know. I'm trying to write a note. You're making me a note taker. Let me write my note.
Once you get closer, you recognize the back of this person.
No.
Looks like Professor Cyril's sitting on the bench, kind of looking down at the frogs.
What you doing swimming here around our waters?
How do you spell seal? Alright.
What are you doing here?
It slowly turns around. Oh! I forgot this is where you guys
Mr. Anderson.
you guys live. How goes it, Plu?
Or Johnston.
Going well. Yeah, like not. do that
Queensley
voice.
sent me over here to check on all of you to make sure you're okay. Been
Why the
odd
pond?
stories. Oh, I like the Waters. Been getting odd stories from Onyx, and I've been trying to piece together a few things. Whew. He's gonna ask for you to retell your adventures to him. You don't need to like actually say all of it, but is there anything you would hide from him?
Do we have anything to hide? I don't think so.
I mean, Moralda.
Yeah, probably the Merelda stuff, yeah.
Plus, we can't
Interesting.
trust any. Plus, we can't trust any professor. I feel like you would know that, because traitors.
For what it's
Stuff.
worth, you guys know Cyril's connected to some of the weirder aspects of the school, for better or worse, considering he was keeping an eye on that ancient satyr.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He's like
Few
the
pages
CIA.
missing in this story, but I've made a few connections. Onyx will probably be telling you come morning, but we think that Dross used to be a student here. Used to be.
Isn't he the dude that's like domain is secrets?
Professor of, or he is the professor of chaos. So Queensley's
Chaos,
the professor
okay.
of order, and for Queensley,
see.
he's the one that's like verifying all the facts, getting all the historical tomes, all that stuff. Cyril's job is kind of finding the missing pieces in between that can link them.
Like hidden
Yeah.
information and stuff.
Very theory crafty, as in like finding the most plausible explanation to how these two pieces of facts can be linked.
I'm just now putting this like almost investigator bit about him together. Yeah, he's always just kind of been in the background of places, so.
Me and Queensley have been staying up all night trying to track down this name, and that's what I'm thinking. Though.
Wait. He said Drostock might used to be a souvenir.
Mhm.
Okay.
If he is, though, there's probably a reason we don't have any records on him anymore. That's something for Onyx to talk to you about. Haven't found anything more on your race, though, Plu, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, pass that along to you people, if you please. I'm probably gonna be just hanging around the pond here for another little while, then wander off. Oh, he snaps his head back to the frog he was watching, and the frog is gone. When you guys were talking, it disappeared.
Oh.
I'm gonna use the medallion on him.
The medallion. What the medallion do?
Medallion thoughts. I can.
Surface dog.
Surface thoughts.
The surface thoughts are that frog did not hop. That was not a frog.
Okay.
Kind of gets down all fours and starts to crawl out towards the woods. Looks like I gotta be going, Blue. See you later. He vanishes. And that was all that happens at nighttime. Well, if you want to go out and tell Cecil, we can do. I can let you guys roleplay that too.
I tell him in the morning.
Nice.
Probably let him
That's
sleep
probably
easier
when he's
knowing
gonna-
there wasn't just a wet man outside.
Weird wet man outside.
He's sleeping at the sofa today, probably after reading.
Alright, it is the morning.
Let me throw him at the sofa.
Another day shines upon Moss Haven. I feel like the moss on the roof of this building is changed color with the seasons too. I had a picture from Moss Haven, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Been so long.
He was sleeping on the
So-
sofa, book over his face, and Nick's just sleeping on his chest.
Puddle of drool.
Nah. I mean, the book is cover his face, so you probably.
Wait, this fucking thought. If I use the
What?
medallion while you're sleeping.
I don't know if that works when you're just fucking gone.
I would say don't try that because you're gonna see the image that you don't want to. You want to forget.
Nightmare.
Yeah, he
Nightmare.
have a lot of nightmares. He
Nightmare,
have a lot of
nightmare,
nightmares.
Nightmare.
Nightmare. You have a lot of nightmares. So
It's mostly nightmares out here.
Look at that peaceful little cottage you guys are in. Come on.
yeah,
Beautiful.
it's
creek in the
peaceful until you
watermill.
saw wet man skittering outside. You know.
Chasing
I
something that
gotta
looks
water
like a frog, okay? He's busy. He's a busy man.
He's a man. All right. Sleep.
Your sleep. I'm picturing Cecil sleeping with like Archie and Blue just staring at him.
Well, I'm in my. I just didn't teleport myself, but I'm in
Did
my.
anyone
study.
wait?
I'm
Did
working.
anyone say anything I liked out?
No,
I gathered a hoard of coffee and just
Oh, nice.
started working.
I've been awkward and
Speaking to a
staring
spreadsheet.
at doing nothing.
You
sleeping
just
on the
standing
couch.
over me watching me sleep? What the
I'm trying to implement Merelda's sleep pattern.
I
Oh
like
my
it
God.
when you sleep.
I'm sleeping, so I'm not saying shit. Unless the sun got into his eyes, probably. Fucking flashbang.
Holly does Cecil sleep in on days like this?
How interesting.
Huh? He doesn't sleep in.
It would be
But
waking up
unless,
soon.
yeah, unless he's, yeah, he would say he's not like me. He's not like the player, so probably 8 a.m.
Not like the
around
player.
there. Dude, I went to bed at 2 and woke up at like 10 or 12. Depends.
Went to bed at 9. I wake up at 2 in the morning. Pretty good sleep I got.
Well, it depends. If it's a nap, I took like 3 hours of sleep, and that's all I need for energy. So unless he's probably gonna, if you don't wake him up, he's probably gonna wake up at 8 a.m. on the clock.
I don't wake you up then. You seem peaceful.
Okay. While in his head, he just have fucking nightmare.
Nightmare.
He just like gonna lift his head up and lift the book out of his face. Like, what time is it?
Good time, motherfucker.
Stop, please, for the
Fireball!
longest.
I thought it was just the energy Crone has in the morning. Like Crone's a morning person, just very loud and energetic.
It's wizard time, motherfucker.
He's gonna get
Also
up and
not.
he's gonna go grab the coffee with Onyx just hanging on his shoulder.
Bingus bungus, it's time to rip the bungus.
What the fuck? Excuse me.
Bingus bungus.
Real fucking tired today.
Ah, yes, wizard
Oh,
time.
shit. Stop, for the love of God.
Well, I can use
See a little gnome walk up to your door and knock on it. It's the little mailman with his oversized sun hat.
I scream at the top of my lungs.
Oh,
Hey, cost! What?
go back to sleep.
What you mean? It's bright and early in
Open
the morning
doors.
now, is it?
Hands you a letter. Message from Lady Onyx. She'd like to meet with all of you at
Butt crack!
12:30.
Thank you so much, sir.
No problem. Turns
Have
on
a
his
good
heel
day.
and keeps walking around. Always do. Love handing out the mail.
I love handing out the mail. I check
He's
my
so
pocket watch. What time
cute.
is it?
Like
Yeah, what time?
8:30.
Okay.
So you guys have a bit of time before meeting with Onyx. She wants you to meet her at her office.
I'll tell you about
Any announcement today?
Yeah, I'll tell you all the things.
Any announcement? Oh, you
I
tell
think
me.
Onyx is still in charge until further notice. I backed up about 20, so.
There's a PS on the letter. Archie's back to doing the announcements now.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, I have to run back down.
He's,
God damn it!
when Plu tells Cecil that he's gonna like choke on the fucking coffee a little
Alright,
bit,
that's
like
some weird
what?
goopy guy last night.
We huh?
Perception check from Cecil.
What?
Perception check from Cecil.
I didn't do one last night.
Oh.
Oh, that's the best roll we've had so far.
Behind the couch, there's like that window. There's at least one slimy handprint on it.
Which one?
Let me look at them. Flipping around maps.
Ping.
Should be this one, right? Yeah.
Is that one?
Yeah.
They didn't bother us. They didn't bother coming in. They just stay outside. Kinda
Wh-
weird.
I'm sorry. Where was he?
Find him in the pond later.
Pawn in the front.
Pawn in the back. Side.
Pawn. There's pawn in the back.
Oh, there's pawn over
I
here.
didn't notice out of character.
Bottom left.
There's pawn in the
What
back.
the?
Bottom left.
What
There's
are
a
you-
lot of
Because
brown
that's the front.
puppies
No,
back
because
there.
that's the front.
Is that the front?
The back is that way. So wait,
back.
so wait, hold. So you found a pawn. You found him, and the pawn in the front.
Oh, the front.
With the knot frog.
The not frog.
Mm. I'm gonna look back at the handprint and just
Give it a
that's good to know. I'm not sleeping outside ever again.
You been sleeping outside?
No. I've been
Frog might get
sleeping
you.
on the
Gotta be careful.
I've been sleeping right here. I've
In the
been
cold.
sleeping on the sofa, but I didn't expect someone to watch me sleep.
Did Plume mention the thing about the not frog?
Yeah, I'll mention that.
What?
It's not a frog.
So you found a frog that's not a frog.
He read his surface level thoughts, and it was that wasn't a frog. And then he chased after something, and Plume saw that frog beforehand, and it was gone.
Ah, man, it's just as confused as you, that's it.
I don't know if that confuses me or concern me.
Could be both.
Could be both. Why not?
I'd rather you okay, Plume, next time, please, for the love of God, if you see that kind of thing, please tell me ahead of time.
Makes you feel better. Remember, Cecil, you're remembering, Cecil, when you shook your old hand. And you felt that moisture going to you.
I know. I remember that vividly.
Does anyone want to get interviewed for the morning news? I don't have anything prepared. I'll just ask like a couple of questions. They'll be quick.
Crowin is a good guy for that.
Yeah, Crowan was on the last episode I recorded, though.
Yeah.
America, would you want to get up here?
America, you
No.
want to be the popular guy?
No. Such a
could
quick
talk
ass
about-
answer.
We could talk about being Silver Quill students, like why you picked it, and
Larry sticks
No.
his head halfway through the floor. You ever interviewed a ghost before?
no, I haven't. Larry, you want to get interviewed?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing better to do. I've just been kind of floating between levels right now.
All right, I'll be like 15 minutes tops, guys. I'm gonna go interview Larry before we take off. And we
Roads
go
back
down.
down.
Wait up! I can't do that, and I like have to run the long way around.
I'm gonna sit outside for a bit.
Nice.
Stare at the pond.
Stare at the pond. The goopy
One lily
slime
pad
trail.
has like a frog-shaped burn mark in it.
Rock-shaped burnt mark?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Which crypt is this? Let's don't worry about it. Alright. You go. Oh wait, let me check what day it is. I do my calendar here. Ah, it's Monday. Monday.
Yeah,
So
Monday.
you'll likely have to sit through one class before the meeting with Onyx.
That's fine.
Sit
Sure.
through. Enjoy. I'm always
Enjoy.
looking to absorb new knowledge. Do I get to interview Larry too, or no?
If you want to, sure.
Eh,
I could ask him like about fashions, how they used to be back in the day when he was in Strixhaven, how's being a ghost like these are the topics my listeners want to hear, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
what's his
definitely
favorite
be,
mascot?
Oh wait, what would he have been leaning towards? I think it was pretty obvious.
it's been 100 years.
Prismari?
It's been a while.
Prismari are like the elemental performers.
I was thinking the
Maybe
artsy
him,
guys,
maybe.
yeah.
I was thinking maybe he'd be like a fire spinner or something. Like
Prismari, yeah. Going towards Prismari. It was way more artsy fartsy back then. Way more robes too. Less formal clothing. Being a ghost is
Oh.
pretty cool though. Don't have to worry about getting hungry. Don't really need to worry about sleeping. But yeah, most of you just need to worry about like if you ever lose attention, sometimes you can just kind of float a little bit too far down, and then you gotta figure out which way is up again. And it's a whole thing. There's some crazy stuff in the tunnels underneath the school too.
Oh yeah, you were saying we actually discovered you in the tunnels, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of mushroom folk down there. I don't know if most of the students know this. So they're pretty chill too, to be honest. They're not up to much. It's pretty small down there. If you go far enough down, it just kind of stops.
Fair enough. Well, I guess we'll wrap up the cast. Thank you.
He probably tells like a lot of very, very, very overly long stories that just keeps going on.
I don't know if anyone noticed either, but I didn't put on the voice.
Yeah, let's go. You got them self-confidence now. That's good.
After dying, it just seems like less worth it, you know?
Yeah.
That could have been it right there.
Let's go. Go when you be
Next
proud.
time.
This one is a class about auguries, scrivening, and symbology.
Nice.
Fun times. It's all about divining magic and techniques tied to the augury spell, blah, blah, blah. Guys, sit through that. And then you can head to Onyx's office, which I'll get ready. I don't know if Archie's actually ever been in the office. Her actual office,
Really?
the
I'm
Oracle's
such a suck up.
domain. The Oracle's domain is an area like no one goes to. You're going to the domain. The
I'm gonna
office is
nerd
where she has
out.
meetings with like students. The domain is like where she lives.
Yeah, I'm gonna nerd out. There's a
Yeah,
dragon here too.
so-
I haven't met too. Then.
Yep.
The map is a little bit skewed, by the way. I tried fixing it, but something's fucky with the fixing it, so I can't fix it.
Reese
Oh,
is
the line's
here.
even worse.
Ah,
We suspect.
oh,
The bastard!
I don't see anything. Oh, nice.
Guys are
Wow.
allowed in. There's a couple. There's I don't know what our guards would be. Her guards are the ones, the high-ranking guards that Montrove has.
Greetings, Onyx.
She's smoking her pipe. Hope you all had a good day's rest. Had a lot to process and figure out. Can I get you anything to drink?
I'm all right. And does you guys need anything?
None for me, thanks. Liquor kind of incites violence, and you know I have a couple bad experiences. I don't drink.
Fair enough. I have tea as well. I don't remember what this dragon's name was. Oh, my notes.
Ah, yes.
That's written there
Where's
somewhere.
my name section?
Would you have like a sparkling water, maybe?
We have that. I have that from some of the mountain springs. Let me just check some of the bottles.
Purcell. PRCL.
I'm gonna say it's Priscilla
God
because I
damn it!
like that more. Update the Wikipedia. It's too late now.
Update it. Make it do. Make it work. Figure it out.
Figure it out. Priscilla. I like that one better.
Priscilla.
Hey.
At noon, right? That's the meeting time.
Sparkling. Yeah. Brings the sparkling water. Passes that cup to you.
Oh, it's just like a little bit spicy almost.
Spicy.
He has a
That's
very
what
strong
sparkling
poker
water is.
face.
Huh.
Yeah, this is your first time seeing the office. It's a lot more rustic than you're probably expecting, Archie, but very homely.
No, I
Tell
dig
you
it.
don't
I
get
dig
too
it.
many visitors.
It's really cool.
Well,
Glad to be here.
I'll
I'm just-
definitely be talking more with the king in this next coming few weeks. There's a lot in that letter regarding the current situation, where his military forces are, a lot of logistics, stuff like that. Was able to get a bit more information on this Dross fellow as well. He was an ex-student of ours. Left maybe a few hundred years ago at this point. So it's been some time.
Mm.
But to some, there's a reason he's an ex-student, though we haven't been able to figure out where he went until now. We believe at one point he may have, how do I phrase this? Sacrificed his world at a certain point for power.
Oh.
Interesting.
Wherever he went to once he left the school is no longer a habitable place for any race that isn't undead.
Huh.
So that's concerning, because it also means he has at least some knowledge of, or at least a decent amount of knowledge of Strixhaven. How soon are all of you willing to go on this mission for the king, mind you, while I'm trying to construct things here for plan?
I mean, I'm enjoying having some time back here to work on stuff, and if you want me to record a bunch more episodes, like, I interviewed a ghost today and it came out alright, but like, I'm gonna be strapped for time. You know, I need probably at least a week hanging out here.
That's good, because I was thinking of a timeline close to that. I want some time to prepare and send scouts into Drome before sending any of you, as well as look into a few other things. Cult activity has been low and non-existent here, luckily. I'm feeling a little bit better about the Mage Tower event, but now I also have to consider diplomatic ties, as if I respond to this, not just going to be the King of Breland that comes knocking on our doors.
Yeah.
How'd you find the nobles there?
Meralda, with Miss Meralda help.
They're all pretty stuffy, and the ones that weren't stuffy were kind of sleazebags. I can tell a sleazebag.
Oh, there was one specific person who would like to talk to you in person and does not like that we have too much secret information.
And that would be?
I believe his name was Rich Dadian?
Yeah, this is the type of thing they talk about at parties while they're like getting to know each other. It's like not for me, really. I did meet a pretty cool artificer.
From what I know of the nobility, parties are rarely parties. They're just places to exchange information and power.
Pretty much.
We know a little more information on Drome, at least what we've been able to dig up, and Priscilla has been doing some preliminary investigations of her own with her globe up there.
What information have you received?
She's been doing land scouting. The globe she has up there lets her look into other worlds, kind of from a eagle eyes perspective, so to speak. And we've dug up a little bit of history of Drome as well. Would you like to go speak with her?
If possible, yes, since we're about to go there ourselves.
Is this the confidant, or who is this Priscilla?
A dragon.
Oh, cool. You're friends with a dragon? What kind? Red dragon? Green dragon? Blue dragon? Black dragon? White dragon?
Names every.
She's not
Gold
a
dragon? Silver
chrome.
dragon?
She's not.
She's a
Relax.
Bronze?
she's a keeper. She's an
Oh,
amethyst
Jesus.
dragon.
She's an amethyst dragon.
She's a keeper of space.
Whoa! I've never seen one of those before. That time dragon was pretty cool too.
She's here, isn't she?
Right, we've been talking to him a bit as well.
Oh,
Up the steps.
how has things been with the scriptorium collection? Has there been any rift opening up in there?
Nope. handled for the time being.
Hmm,
A security measure, not something for you guys, for yourselves to concern yourselves with at the moment.
That's good
Oh,
to know.
small room back here. Oh, let's see.
There she is.
You step up. There is Priscilla the dragon currently lording over the large globe. Its surface is shifting between different continents as she's kind of spinning it around with her claws. It is quite a massive room. It's almost kind of scaled to her. She raises up her head from the globe and looks to all of you. Waves a clawed hand.
This is wild.
Greetings, Lady Priscilla.
Oh,
Priscilla,
you
Hello,
have a
madam.
new friend.
I'm Archibald Gore Harvest.
Pleasure to meet you, Priscilla. She kind of offers a giant claw to you to shake.
Bolero like trucks me over, chunk, 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 and I reach like a little goblin mid up at her.
Yeah, up close you can see the claws themselves are made of that amethyst gem.
Wow.
Very clear.
Yeah, though I hope this doesn't come off as weird, but you are so cool.
Oh, don't worry about coming off as strange. I've been around for many years, met many folk.
Well, you're one of the by far the most interesting I've met.
Oh,
Where are
what a
we looking
sweetheart.
right now? I like lean in.
Well, she flicks it a couple of different places. Let me see if I can get a better picture for Drome. I might be able to get one.
Look. That's so
Oh.
cool, though. She can just flip through the glove and just see it from eagle eye. Over. That's so fucking cool.
Put this in. This is the nation of Drome, relatively newly settled, and mainly by monstrous races. If you're headed here, you'll be dealing with mostly plains as you go along up towards the Great Crag, which is their capital city. Though they seem to have other forces down in the keeps and marshes, as well as the Watching Woods. Though from what I've seen, she kind of like almost the equivalent of Google Maps, brings the maps a little bit closer towards the Grey Wall Mountains, and you can see there's little forts set up, very crudely made, like mostly by ripping trees out of the ground and putting them together into rough outposts. Hey, don't worry about that.
There has been a fort setting up near the border.
I just want to note, that's
Stop
a good
it.
catch this far into the goddamn campaign. Is that Link?
I mean, we never went up here, so. Let's look.
I mean, we've never been up here. There's
Yeah.
also a dog on the top right corner. A dog in a suit.
A dog?
Dog.
Blue right now. Anyway. Yeah, so you can see forts are being set up around the Grey Wall Mountains. There's ogres dragging lumber up, lots of goblins and orcs, and even some gnolls mixed in there. Seems like large collections of armies are gathering along them. You can at this distance they're more like little blurs, but you can kind of make out which race is which. Along the main road that you can see, there are also more outposts being constructed, and it looks like there's more patrols. And there's not a lot of people coming in from Breland. So it does look like they're very busy on the border. It's exactly like the king's saying. There hasn't anything coming over from the shadow marches from what I can see. It doesn't seem like they're concerned about that, nor this place to the north of them, which I believe is called the Eldine Reaches. Drome's in quite a good position where they have a lot of natural defenses set up. And it seems they control the mountains. Breland, for their part, are set up more at the base or out in the plains near the mountains.
And that's a strategic advantage for Breland then, right?
It's more for Drome, I would say, as they control the mountains. This natural defense might be the only reason they've been able to establish some of their footholds as monstrous races. It's quite
Oh, I
smart.
see.
They have little choke points near the top there. She kind of points to that main road there
Mhm.
that leads into Greywall. That was been the main route of trade, and is the only real point of concern they have. The Shadow Marshes are mostly habited by lizard folk and others that don't really bother them much, and the sea. She kind of looking out to the sea. There's that marshland to the southwest, which seems very like it would be very poor to try to land on. And then the open plains, they have a couple of outposts here and there.
Mm.
Otherwise, it's mostly just wild, rough wilderness.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Parcel, since you can overlook it like this, is it possible for you to look into Mournland as well?
No, that's all fog.
Uh-uh.
She kind of like quickly flicks it over towards that way, and it is just messy fog. Occasionally, patches of it will open up a little bit, and you'll see. You will see, as I said, like ongoing fights between two large armies, but then the image will kind of shift and blur a bit, and it'll just show a ruined wasteland with pockets of different colored liquids and whatnot.
Huh. Interesting. What about Tharn itself?
Tharn?
Yeah.
What do you mean,
Up
Tharn?
where, what the fuck is it called? Is it Tharn? Like up right next to Drome?
Breland?
No. Let me look it up. Give me 1 second. I have it safe.
Blue just staring at the paintings.
Thrane.
Thrain.
Thrain. Tharn. Whatever. Which one?
Wing.
Sure. Why do you want to look at Thrain?
Well, the cult has been the belief or the religion within Thrain has been changing previously, and I believe it might be related to the cult. So I was believe if we can look into them, we might have some idea, perhaps some plan we could set up.
At most, it just shows something similar to this. All right, but this is where we're getting a topographic look at where you'll be headed. This won't tell you anything like that. There's not as much movement in Thrain. It's mostly the woods, cities, stuff like that. A lot more church buildings.
Maybe we could look more into things when we know where the base is set up.
But what I wanted to ask all of you more so was what routes you'd be planning to take into Drome. Although I'm sure Onyx was going to tell you, the goal of this mission is to get close into the capital, where the Great Crag, and get into touch with one of the contacts that we have there.
I was
Agree.
wondering if we could. Is there any? Where is the closest we can take when it comes to teleportation into the city itself?
City of the Great Crag.
Yes.
There's no such teleportation networks there. Drome is, as I said, a new civilization and quite a wild one. They don't have anything set up like that. Though the hags that rule over the crag might have their own, we don't have any connections to those.
Can
The only
you?
reason we had one to Sharn is that's a very well-established city. More than likely, you'll have to be walking from Sharn or perhaps route over to the crag. It's going to be quite a trip.
Where is this? The
Ah.
Great Crag. Okay, I found it. Oh, so it's in the middle. If possible, then if we want to build trust, then the city, the great, maybe we should take the main route. We
Right.
just state that we did not come from Breland itself.
You'll be going in the guise. Well, it's ultimately up to your party, depending if you have any other ideas. But you could be going as people from Strixhaven. You could be going as wandering adventurers. It's up to you. You'll be getting in contact though with someone that will know your purpose. Thrak Skullcracker. He's a
Name
warlord. He's an orc warlord that's within the Great Crag.
an orc
Oh god.
warlord.
Let me write this down.
How do you spell organ? Orgy.
Orgy?
ORC. Let me
Or
double check some
okay.
stuff.
God
Yeah,
damn! How did I
the,
forget that? Jeez.
D&D, K and Warhammer.
Cracker. So that's gonna be the dude in.
Right. So, yes, going into Drome, while you won't be outright rejected, it will be different than other places you may have gone. Though, to some good news, though, just depending on how you see it, she looks towards Archie. Having Archie in your party will probably help. Most
Wait.
of Drome is inhabited by gnolls, orcs, goblins, shifters, and some other mixed monstrous races like ogres, lizardmen, things of that
Wait.
nature.
Question real quick. What is he again? An orc what?
An
Orc
orc
mage?
warlord.
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 It's almost the equivalent of a noble, you could say. Let me just double check something here. Yes, just for a quick history lesson here, Drome is ruled over by the daughters of Sorakel, who are a trio of hags.
Name.
all
Sorry,
the
hon. Sorry.
notes. All the notes.
All the notes.
So it has been ruled by Sorakel?
The daughters of Sorakel. They are a trio of hags. The names of all of them are. I'll just write this down.
So they're a coven.
They're a coven, yes.
That could be bad news.
Oh, we don't expect you to be talking to them directly per se, though we're not sure how things may develop. Sora Katra is the voice of the group and strategist as far as we can tell, kind of the pseudo leader. The others have much input as well. Though I will say, up until this point, Drome hasn't been openly hostile to all the other nations. Though the hags' natures are typically evil, they've made a point of making a nation from monsters, which is very unheard of. They're making an active attempt to civilize. And in this, they are not looking for open war with the other nations. They're previous to this, they've been setting up rough trade routes. They've been exchanging mercenary work, sending ogres to work as bodyguards or laborers. There's been some developments. So while they are hags, they've been attempting to be somewhat diplomatic.
Interesting. That kind of worries me a little bit more, but
From what we can tell, although Drome is still somewhat divided between warlords, all warlords are loyal to the sisters, but warlords have their own separate pieces of land, and Drome is very much still a place where it's strong that get to rule the weak. The hags themselves only really intervene when there's something major going on, whether like large battles between monsters, communities, and whatnot, or things that would jeopardize the nation.
I think I might be able to help us then. It sounds like it's just back home.
Feel like you should be the one doing most of the talking, if anything.
So it is a
Though
volatile
I feel like
place. Mm.
I feel like I should tell you we prefer wild races over monstrous now.
We'll update our records for that. I'm just repeating what the Brelanders would know it as. Let me check here. I want to get information on the Great Crag. Yes, the for what it's worth as well, the organization the Hags have been able to do for Drome is the main reason why the warlords follow them, as they're able to do things that they recognize themselves they couldn't do. So it's a begrudging respect, but it's respect nonetheless. Here. Great Crag. I'm gonna look this. The Hag's Court is in the Great Crag, and that's where we'll be sending you to, and that's where your contact is. You're not expected to listen in on the court so much as get closer to it and hear what may be happening in Drome for why the army is starting to gather at the borders.
So our mission this time is to
You will
go.
meet up with the contact, which Onyx is watching from the doorway and just kind of nodding along to it. She seems to be glad not to have to talk as much. You'll be meeting with Thrak, and he will hopefully have some good information to give you. He seems a bit iffy. He was a bit. We had to convince him to get this meeting. He might ask for a favor in return. Hopefully not. They have to play it by ear. But it seems he has some concerns for what's happening in Drome as well, which is another reason he's willing to listen. He's not himself 100% sure why the armies are starting to gather on the borders. He thinks there's some issues have been happening in the court as of late. So you'll be going to him to hopefully help in this and/or see if you can glean any extra information.
And if possible, we're going into the court to listen in on
No.
regarding.
You could be talking to the other warlords that are in the Great Crag. Perhaps Thrak might have more information to reveal once you get there. We're not really sure. We don't have many people that could access that place quite easily. And it's not as though Strixhaven has people in every world. This is just one world of many. This just happens to be one of importance to our current predicament.
Right. I don't.
Yeah, looking at the population of the Great Crag, there's gargoyles as well, harpies, minotaurs.
I hate dealing with harpies. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that out loud, but they're always so conniving.
Yeah, we were going to recommend as you prepare your traveling gear, don't wear garments of Strixhaven. They'll probably do you worse rather than good. Plainer clothing would be better. Or at least stuff that doesn't signify as much towards Strixhaven.
I mean, I keep it pretty casual. I've got like grays, but like silver quills, all just black and grays. Black, gray, white.
Let me switch back to my notes here. Onyx finally is gonna step up. That's the overview so far. What questions do you guys have at the moment?
Is
Um,
there anyone we should be concerning about when it comes to Drome itself? One we
sure.
shouldn't be in contact with? No.
It
Okay.
might be the hags. The hags could have been convinced by the enemy that this is a good idea. They might be being fed false information. This might be a misunderstanding. I'm not sure yet. Drome itself, I would just say, is a place where you want to be careful because it is still very. They're beginning to be civilized, but as you heard, strong rules of the weak. It's very chaotic. There's
Good.
still
Oh.
there's lots of infighting, raiding between warlords. It'll be a difficult place to get through completely unscathed. But I believe at this point you are all well strong enough to do so. I'm hoping more than anything you might find a way to stop the enforcements at the border that can let Breland feel more at ease and allow us to use some of their forces to deal with our current main problem. The cult, as far as we can tell, has at least a few thousand in number, if not more, gathering. They absorbed the forces of the Lord of the Blade when they appeared, which was already quite a force of Warforged to begin with. So we are in need of essentially a small army, or an army, to deal with them more directly. Or at least prove enough of a distraction to do otherwise.
Well,
I mean, I can be pretty good at distracting.
Oh, we'll see when we get to there.
mm,
Let me just check my notes here.
Sonomancy tends to, in its nature, make noise, so
what?
You have a week to prepare whatever gear you might need. I'd recommend stocking up, deciding whether you'd want to
figured.
try to risk the sea or go by roads. I'd likely recommend the roads, but let's see here. What about let's just gonna get some information on the actual environment. It's mostly inhospitable, mostly barren plains, which is a reason why it was never formally settled. There are sparse copse of trees every now and then, mostly just very rocky, rough travels. Not a lot of natural vegetation except to the southwest. The Thunder Sea is to the south of it, which, from what we've heard, is inhabited by the thing, the Hawagan, which
What?
are they're a type of
Hawagan?
they're a
Hawagan.
humanoid, otherwise known as sea devils. Quite vicious,
Oh,
very hostile, very dangerous. Most boats avoid that place if they can help it.
stay away from the water, not it.
How fast can they swim?
Pretty
Very.
quick.
Hmm.
And they can climb.
Okay, I can't do that.
Checking these maps though. God, I got so many tabs open. If you were to go by road, we could get you to Rote, and you would just have to move your way up through towards up to Drome. Though, if you're lucky, you could take the light. Actually, the lightning rail has been broken. Unfortunately, right before Rote. At best, you might be able to get an airship to take you over to Ardev. You have some
Look at that.
options.
Look at the map.
I can repost it quickly, the map
No,
of
I can see
Breland.
it. It's in
Okay.
Strixhaven outward.
It'll
So we either took the road up all the way up to the Great Crag, Or we can go from the water to where?
Let's see, if you were to go through the water, you would go from Sharn over to Ralkek.
Oh, it's closer.
Wow, good.
Feel
It
like
might be a closer one, but it might be also be a lot more dangerous.
Hmm.
You have to head out, go around through the Thunder Sea up until Vralkek, where we're not sure if you'll be able to find anyone that can even take you. You'd have to find a ship captain willing to go that way.
I feel like going through the main road might be the best idea, but I'm gonna let the group think about that for now.
I get the distance here.
I mean, I've never been on an airship. That seems cool.
Oh, we're
I've been on
going through
any
ship,
ships.
like water.
Watership. I've been on a watership before.
Yeah, then I'm easy.
Let me just get the mileage here.
Mileage.
It's about 400 miles. Or about 300 miles if you were to take an airship over to Ardev, about 300 miles. 500 if you're unable to get one, just to walk from road up to the Great Crag. Boat ride depends on the weather for how long it might take. Let me get a quick distance calculator. I got one of those.
Yeah. I. Hmm.
For reference, I guess it would be if you were to move at a fast pace for 300 miles, 8 hours a day. Fast pace also means you have less of a perception check as you're moving. Be 11 days.
For water?
That would be on foot for water. It might be 5 to 7 days, depending. Possibly 4.
Hmm. What about on road?
Road would be the 11 days if you're able to get a airship
We're
over to
talking
Ardev.
bounce, right?
It might be 1 or 2 days.
And if we get mounts, how long is it gonna take?
Let me double check that.
For the look of it, we're gonna be missing school for the whole month at this point. Wonders.
Ah, wait. Let's see here. Why is it just not obvious? Seems like a lot of answers I'm seeing, and this kind of makes sense. It's like mounts I don't think shorten it by that much unless you're doing a gallop. But what it does let you do is it lets you hold more equipment. And if
So
you do
there's
need to be of quick movement, it lets you do that as well.
wait, so it doesn't make us go faster, it just
It lets you carry more equipment. If you need to go faster suddenly, it lets you do that. And it might let you go at a fast pace without the wisdom penalty. because horses are a bit faster than people normally. But the reason why it evens out is you need to spend time to care for the horses, let them eat, care for them. I'm going to the washroom, stuff like that. They need to rest, all that type of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, water them.
So is it possible to maybe either rent out some kind of mount we can take there then? Like if
I
because it's
mean-
diplomatic, can they do it for us in a way?
Maybe we don't want to be diplomatic in this regard yet until we meet him. Like,
Well, yeah, but the
Maybe it-
mount, just so we don't have to like take
Just
that.
so you
with
know,
us.
as far as Thrak is concerned,
Mhm.
you are from Strixhaven, here to help the situation in Drome as a neutral party. He doesn't want Drome to go to war personally because he doesn't, well, that's for him to tell you, but he knows you're from Strixhaven. I wouldn't mention being sent by the king. Would not mention that.
Yeah,
for what
well,
it's
yeah,
worth.
I know that.
But I also want you have a week to decide and figure out your travel plans. A lot
No.
of the decisions I can't exactly tell you right here as I'm not in Breland. It might depend on what you find when you arrive.
It's just that I was wondering which is better because if we need to move quickly, then we don't have to like take that wisdom, right? Saving throw or with wisdom roll.
So it's basically if you move at a fast pace, you have -5 to your passive perception. So like if there's ambushes on the road or creature attacks,
Yeah,
it's more likely for them to get a surprise round essentially.
it's not
Yeah.
gonna be like a death march, right?
No.
Okay.
No,
You're just moving
it's the same
swiftly.
as
You're
me.
not really you're not really keeping an eye out on things as much as you normally are.
Fine.
Clue is
'Cause-
quite a high one though, so it might not matter.
No, because
It's just a
outside we can just act like a merchant. Because I do have my merchant card. I do have my guild merchant card.
You have two
If you brought a
merchants, yeah.
cart with you, that would definitely slow you down, I think.
No, card. Card. CRD.
Card.
Card. A guild merchant because I'm a guild artisan.
Oh.
Clever.
Clever.
Because
That might
Do you
help
have
you
two-
get through some barricades on the
merchants, yeah.
road. Although, I will say, that also might just get you robbed.
well, we can deal with that later.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, I don't know how to phrase this beyond if any of you get attacked while you're traveling through Drome, don't feel as though you should spare everyone.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like since they're a raid, I feel like it's normal if there's a fight and stuff. But the problem is getting through that barricade. That
Just
they're
consider it
setting up the
as,
wall.
to the public of Drome, you're travelers, you're wanderers, you're adventurers, or merchants, something of that nature.
Mhm.
The only one that needs to know you're of Strixhaven for the time being is Thrak. We don't know
Yeah.
where things stand in Drome at the moment. This is somewhat of a stealth this is somewhat of an infiltration or stealth. This is not open.
Is
You are
there-
not considered diplomat.
Is there any way? Because I don't know if he's gonna leave us. Does he know exactly what we look like?
He's been given descriptions and names.
Because I feel like someone can pretend, and I feel like he might not believe us. So I
There's a
was
password
wondering.
in Orcish.
I don't. Can anyone speak Orcish?
I speak Orcish.
Perfect.
Okay.
Is that Goblin? Is Orcish just Goblin?
Yeah, it's goblinoid. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, damn.
it's its own separate dialect too, but I can piece in.
You can
bits
tap the
and
bullshit,
pieces.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know the main dialect. I know the main lingo. I might sound like someone trying to order their Mexican food in
Oh
Spanish.
my god.
Like, yeah, the rest.
Onyx just says the password
But,
out loud. Very throaty. She seems
Oh,
very
of
fluent in
course.
it.
He can speak common, right?
Yes.
Everyone's
Okay.
become.
Yeah,
No,
we have been
just
speaking
Oh,
common.
okay.
guarantee.
Not all of them, actually.
Most of
in
them.
there.
Most
Yeah.
of them.
Should we? I feel like we should just go in as a merchant then. Like
Merchant
a
and a couple
traveling
bodyguards.
merchant.
Yeah.
Yeah, a traveling merchant. Because me and Crowin were guild artisan. We should be able to go through.
Hmm.
Well, if they let us through.
Right. Well, there's also to consider whether or not you even want to go through the main road or try to sneak around it. Rome
Probably.
itself, that area there, well, the main road does go probably the easiest way of travel. If you notice, it is quite open on the plains. Even though,
Yeah.
although you have to either stick near the mountains or go a bit into the wastelands where you would still come across a road eventually, but you might not come across any border crossing guards.
That
We
might
think
be good.
security will be higher, but we're not sure how well they can keep people manned out there in the waste.
That might be good idea then. If we can do that.
That might be worth trying to look here.
What do you
Whatever.
guys think?
I don't know. I think that all the plans for approach are good. I would just suggest maybe like we could get a caravan to guard or something, lie low, and safety in numbers.
It's gonna take us longer, but if it will make it safer, then might be a good idea.
Trying to look at what type of wildlife is in here. There's stuff. Could be dangerous walking off the roads, but it's also dangerous on the roads.
I feel like it's safe on the roads.
Can I try to see which one would be more safe?
I
Which?
feel like
For the
the
group.
common bandit isn't gonna pose much of a threat. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, it's probably the
Like a
wildlife that
worm or
was more
something.
dangerous.
Yeah. Because we might get robbed. That's another thing. That
Oh, definitely.
Who's gonna rob
or the
us?
rob,
the robbers.
or the robbing part, we're just gonna get rid of
Just
them. So
kill
it's
them.
not gonna be. But
Oh yeah, we have
Yeah,
like a
rob.
license to kill and stuff.
We can
yeah.
rob them.
Yeah, I mean we could do that too. Like I'm
Rob the
fond of
dead
that
bodies.
one.
From the sounds of it
But-
in Drome, they would respect you more if you did that.
Yeah, if someone tries to mug you, mug them back. That's the rule from now on.
well, might as well just
You have
go
to
through
assert
the
your.
main
We should.
road.
We should probably all wear the same color too. I think that's, or at least like a bandana or
Matching
something of the same
outfits.
color.
Okay.
Not quite that, just like to show that we're part of the same group.
Maybe I can ask Torak about the guild symbol. Maybe you can put that on our clothes so that it look like a guild.
If you do
Merchant.
that, I would recommend coming up with. Well, I guess you actually just have a full. Wouldn't your guild merchant be tied to Breland? Mm,
I mean, would it set it's in the Breland? No, wait. The guild is not in the Breland because the guild is where snow came from.
where
It's
did
not in
snow
Breland.
come from
I
specifically?
don't
in
remember.
Eberron.
Not in
Snow still
Eberron.
here?
He's deafened, but I don't know.
I think he keeps leaving to do
I
something.
don't remember. Yeah, he's keep deafening and muting. I don't know what happened there, but yeah.
He's gone for now. He'll be back again later.
Let me double check where dwarves are mostly known in.
Didn't he send
Just
you
put him
a
in a place.
backstory?
Pretty sure he said he wasn't in Breland. No, no, in Eberron.
Yeah, he wasn't in Breland. It's not in Breland. Just know that.
Well, the Mror Holds are known as the homeland of the dwarves on Eberron.
Yeah, but it's not from everyone.
It's not from everyone.
He's not from everyone. Then you're
Yeah.
from another. Then you would be trying to pose as a merchant from another world.
Okay.
Hmm. You could
Yeah,
work with
might not go
Merelda
for
or
long.
ask Merelda to make you a cover story.
I mean, Torok is also an orc himself. So, you know. God, I wish I could drag Torok into this. He's probably gonna be good at this. Uh,
It'll be a bit more work when we go to wherever he is.
he's an orc. He can just. He's a loud orc, but at the same time, he's a good person. So,
Do you think loud people usually aren't? I don't care
Yes.
actually. Anyways, you have a week. Make your plans. Go to classes as you will. I don't know how long you'll be out traveling, but that'll be covered. If I'm honest at this point, you are well ahead of your studies than most of your fellow students. You are far ahead at this point from what we would normally be teaching you, so I wouldn't worry about your classes as much at the moment.
that's
All right.
comforting.
Graduating with honors. Here we go.
Well, let's talk about this. Snow!
Sorry, I keep getting dragged into another meeting.
Where did you come from?
Where'd you go?
School meeting.
No.
So essentially I'm in 2 meetings right now. Okay,
Oh.
yeah?
Crowin.
Yes.
Where did Crowin come from? I forgot.
Let me go back into my.
He does not remember. Good to
No,
know.
it's here. It's here.
Doesn't remember.
Here. It's here. Where is it?
There's dinosaurs where I live. Can you show him Ixalan?
What?
So the Fey. Fuck.
Ooh, random.
Very well done.
No, not. I'm pretty sure it's not the Fey. Where the fuck did I? Where?
I think it's in Crowin section.
Oh, there. Jesus.
Because the guild would be there. I don't know how I got there, but the guild would be there.
Who knows how you got there?
Yeah. Wonders, isn't it? Because I literally just disappeared from the face of the earth. Maybe that dude that revived me just throw me into a gate to another world. That would be nice.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't write down where I actually went, but I just
Oh wow.
wrote my cave.
Well, yeah, it's not in Eberron. There you go, Bunjo.
It's not Eberron.
Yeah, then as I said, unless you want to pose as a merchant from another world, you may need to come up with a better cover story that I would recommend making a simple story, one that doesn't make you too memorable or stick
Should
out.
be a
Doesn't
minor.
matter.
A simple merchant?
We should just tell everyone, hey, we're new in town.
Could be an old salesman.
That's
Hey, we're new. We got money.
maybe talking.
we got nothing.
Tons
Maybe
of money in a small
talking-
caravan with not too many guards. Oh, jeez, it's so heavy.
Look at our tattered clothes.
Feel like we can talk to Meralda. She should be able to come up with some kind of cover up and maybe fake IDs.
What fake ideas?
Seems
Oh
like
yeah, I
something
bet
she'd
you
be
could
good
make a
at.
fake convincing one, yeah.
Come up with fake IDs. That should works.
People use ideas.
What? The clothes should be covered. I should be able to ask Torok about that. Maybe. I don't know.
Who's Tori?
Time to sign more clothes.
Guild leader. The
Mhm.
orc that I was talking about. The big guy that just
Oh,
found
that's
Cecil on the road.
awful. Sorry, I was looking at what type of trolls exist. There's something called a troll amalgam, and it looks like the equivalent of mashing a bunch of trolls together.
Can I see
Yeah,
it?
it's what happens when a bunch of
see it?
trolls get scattered across
Yes.
and
Oh my
start
god.
eating each other
Look
and
at it.
stuff.
Jesus.
You should see its fucking multi-attack
Oh my
options.
god.
I have a mini of that one. He's fucking gross.
Just a fucking
Got
little
3
ball.
multi-attacks.
What
Oh,
did I just
Jesus.
see? It was a ball of goblins.
That was a ball of trolls.
What?
A troll amalgam
fu-
forms when multiple trolls fuse together during regeneration.
Plus 13 attack.
Oh,
Oh,
because Joe
god.
generate, right?
48
Yes,
plus 5.
so the hags, for what it's worth, they rule the city primarily through the trolls and ogres that they command.
Okay,
That's
hold
the
on,
bulk
sorry.
of their armies.
Hmm. Good to know. I'll note all that down.
If word of warning, if these hags become aware of you or try to contact you for whatever reason, be extremely careful. They're very intelligent. We do not know what their plans are, and they are hags. This is not a place of niceties. Be
Yeah.
very, very, very careful.
I mean, if they contact us and try to invite us for tea, I'm running. So, you know.
Which she's going to quickly cast a little illusion spell. Actually, no, she would have had it on hand just for reference for what these hags look like to give you a visual.
Uh-huh. What the heck come from?
They're another type of malicious fae.
Oh my god, picture small. I assume.
Yeah, this is the only one I got.
She
Sorry.
looked like that lady that came from
I'll write down from which to
Wednesday.
which.
Fuck her name.
She doesn't actually look like that though. Hags are super vain, but they're grotesque like the ones in the background, so they use like glamours to fool people.
Yeah, and Katra, which is the one in the front who looks quote unquote normal, is the voice of the
voice.
hags. Yeah.
I remember. Interesting.
Be especially careful of Katra. It's been said she has many, many plots on the go. Whatever's
Yeah.
happening in Rome could be part of that, or it might not be.
So, job, stay low key, talk to a bunch of warlords, come back alive.
If there's anything that you can use against the nation, the hags, they do want to be recognized as a formal nation on Eberron, but it seems they haven't been able to make the other nations recognize them as such, and they're probably still angry about that.
Wasn't the king already like kinda accepted in a way? Didn't he mention that earlier?
It's a begrudging acceptance. Originally the people of Reland were starting to settle the area of Drome, but they had to pull back once the hags took control.
Gotcha. I think that's it.
Should we do a fast forward through some classes here? Or did we actually want to play out a week in real time, or
We got
The real question is, Miss Onyx, if possible, can you provide each of us with maybe a decent healing potion just in case?
yeah, I mean, I got one, but an extra one would like if you got them hanging around, and I don't want to impose, but
Yeah. I feel like we're doing a dangerous job here, so I would like to
Some
be
items.
most prepared.
near suicidal, I would say. But
Pretty much.
yeah,
I would hardly consider this suicidal compared to. This is just one of many issues, but I'll see what I can scrounge up. I was going to say, give me a list of any normal supplies you need. As for healing potions, I'm sure I can provide some.
perfect. Yeah, I feel a lot better with a little bit more HP in my pocket, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there anything we need though? I don't think so.
Does anyone
Traveling
have a scroll of
gear,
knock?
rations, stuff like that.
Well, I
Traveling
think
gear. Oh, I don't have a tent. Are we gonna be sleeping outside? I guess I need a tent.
This is
Um,
why preparations should be made.
Got a
Yeah.
barrel.
Give me
we
one of them
might,
tents.
yeah, we might need supplies, but the thing is, do we have like anywhere we can maybe get the caravan like archable set, just so we could disguise as a merchant?
Likely in one of the cities.
And
We
one
don't
last
have caravans here in Strixhaven.
what
Seems
about?
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
I could build one if we just get the necessary supplies. So we just need to find any place producing lumber. Take me a few days, but
We got a week.
You guys have wait. I would, if possible, if I would like to get a bag of holding, maybe.
Oh, you did buy one.
I did.
yeah, didn't you get
I
one for
didn't
500?
because I don't got no. No, I didn't because I don't
Oh.
got no money because I spent all of it on healing potions and diamonds.
Well, fair enough. I got 350 left. How much do you need?
500, I think it was.
I was gonna. Well, if Onyx can get it for us, then I don't.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you're looking for what type of healing potions again?
Well, probably a
Strongest you
either. Well, the one that can heal
Greater or
100 hit
superior?
point. The one that can heal 100 hit point. If
I can
possible.
loan you a bag of holding, but I'm able to help you guys. This is a serious moment, but I don't just have all this stuff lying around all the time. I have to acquisition stuff, move stuff around.
I know.
I can't give you a few thousand gold over this all at once.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well
stop
yeah.
counting my
Alone.
goddess.
I'm trying to help.
It's alright, Cecil. I'll help you get that bag of holding. Like, you got
Yeah.
200, right? I can spot you the difference.
Alone would be fine as well. I don't care. I just need it so we can put healing potions and maybe like a bunch of things that we can use to sleep outside. Because we're probably gonna be sleeping outside for like a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, we could also
That's it.
just, like, pick up a scroll of Leomund's tiny hut, or a similar spell, and
That
then
also works.
make ourselves a little dome.
Yeah, that also works.
Oh, I could get that.
Oh yeah, we can get. Oh yeah,
Ritual as well.
it take an hour. Should be fine. Yeah, I
mean,
think
not
all we need
glamorous.
is probably need is just camping gears. Literally, just a bunch
Yeah.
of camping gears. Some money so we
Bedroll.
can. Yeah, and then some healing. That's it.
That'd be awesome.
That's all we
Just
need.
get that tiny
Alright.
hut, yeah.
I will start a tab to keep track of this stuff.
If I don't die, I'll try to pay you back. I don't know.
We do have
Yeah,
great
tiny hut's
stores,
good.
but as I said, there's lots of little fires we're always putting out while we have this big fire we're dealing with as well.
Fire?
Like,
Oh right,
there's
student.
other
Another part.
incursions, other worlds we're active in. There's lots of things on the go. This is just the most pressing issue at the moment. It's a balancing act.
Right, that's fine.
And the only reason we're really dealing with this is mainly because, well, they struck out against us, and I don't want to have to deal with Merelda.
The fuck is that, Alpha?
What? The paintings?
Yeah, what do those do?
I don't
What
know.
the fuck are those?
They look familiar, but I can't tell who they are.
Look familiar. You
Poor
gotta.
The one looks
looking
like-
ass.
The one looks like Liliana Vess from Magic the Gathering.
Shrug. I don't. I have no
I
idea.
don't know magic.
But yeah, that I feel like that's it. That's all we need.
Yep.
And if you have any plan or any maybe updates regarding the playing itself, please tell us through sending stone or something, or letters, I don't know.
And we're gonna hang out at Moss Haven, right? Because I need to record like a shit ton of episodes.
Yes.
I might,
Yes.
You
I
have a
might
week to prepare.
I might just interview Larry for like 9 hours and then cut it into a series.
Yeah.
He's pretty interesting
Start
to
the
talk to.
first STRIXHAVEN podcast. Oh my god.
Endless stories that don't stop.
Just me asking like a random question and then it going on a 30-minute tangent.
Yeah.
As soon as we start getting guests on, next thing you know, you're on episode 2000.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Welcome to
Wrap-
Goblins and Ghouls.
Wrap up session 27 here with preparations to be made.
Hey.
Yay. Fuck, I forgot to
So
type
much.
that.
No, oh my god, the comparison of note between the last and this session is wonders.
I'm feeling a lot better with a little bit more AC, but
Also, we're on
I don't know if
session 26.
26?
Yes, it's 26.
Oh, I
Not
forgot
All
to
I'm
change
gonna
the title
say
of the
is
stream.
session
Hell
26
yeah.
was skipped. This is now 27. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, it's like the floor 13 in hotels.
26 doesn't exist.
Too bad. I know that's 26.
And get eaten by hydras.
Fuck you. I'm dealing with the note. Leave me alone. I like to be organized.
Well, good games, everyone. That was fun.
Yay!
GG's. Good
Come
little
on.
heavy story session to make up for the
Uh,
heavy combat session.
I
Yes,
have a
sir.
feeling it's gonna flip flop and we're going right back into
Yeah.
combat scenarios
Yeah.
soon.
Might be a lot of
Yeah,
traveling
Counter,
and
random
chatting to
counter.
random NPCs.
Random NPCs, all of which who could be using a glamour to disguise themselves because they're hags.
Secretly, I
Before anyone go, announcement: 4 months. Not 4 months.
4
4 week
months.
break.
4
What the?
4
Ah,
week
these
break.
holidays are-
don't know if that
DM
was an
is-
announcement. I just said it. I said that beforehand in general chat, remember?
I know. I'm telling the viewers.
Oh.
I know.
You're no is anyone streaming?
Man, fuck the viewers.
Who could be
Octo
streaming?
always streaming. Octo has been streaming every single session, so you know.
He's turning heel.
Okay, 4
Bunch
weeks
of
break.
viewers.
The DM's taking break. I'm going on a trip, so we have a 4-week break. This
A whole
goes
month.
with house divided as well. Perhaps 5, I don't know.
I was divided for that
yeah.
one final episode.
For one final episode, just a build up.
I'm looking
But
forward
yeah.
to hidden stuff again when this session blows up next time. Whether it be caravan guards or I just love whacking folks.
Also, a good time for everyone to draw their common clothes.
Yeah.
What?
Or
Oh,
your
mean,
peasant garb.
Just go back to my
Oh,
old
my
suit. I
I
just switch into my raggedy one again.
So I
The
just
fancy
take off
one
all
got
my
all
clothes.
torn up.
No,
You're gonna be
put
walking around
on
with a
a
loincloth,
normal
nice
clothes.
cheeks out, max
Like a-
intimidation.
Like a sumo loincloth, like really up
Cock
in
out
those
in all,
cheeks.
in all its glory.
Just merge back to my
Just-
skeleton.
Just swinging around some meat here.
God fucking damn it.
You asked for it.
Brain is getting scrambled listening to.
I'm asking you to
Two groups
draw
at the same time.
something nice for once.
I think they
If
draw
that's
It's
what
gonna
you're
be nice
saying.
on it.
at all.
Because literally the first time you created D&D character, you were saying, oh, I'm too lazy to draw hair, I'm just gonna make him bald.
I like that he was bald.
It was
that's
both
called
people.
Too lazy to
design.
draw hair, he draws a
Design.
beard.
I
Oh
can,
my god.
as God, I can ponder the orb that is his head, nice and shiny,
Is America head just or
looking down from the clouds at his shiny dome.
shiny?
Sparkles like the stars. That's why they call them
Sparkles like
star
the-
elves.
God fucking damn it. And I'm just here having a reference for like the most beautiful looking star elf. And then I look at Mariga like, how should I feel about this? But yeah, next session, July 27th, perhaps 28th for the people who's in the motherfucking Alaska. So there's that. Let me delete and get rid of all this real quick. But yeah, Gress, that's the announcement. Gress session. Great session, everyone.
English.
English.
Great.
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 Session.
Great. Oh my god.
I'm working on a Bolero FM study mix, by the way. It's
Oh
coming.
my god, let's go.
I need to get like an actual recording mic so that I can do the announcer voice and like put the fucking sound effects in and stuff.
You can upgrade him so he can have like this Polaroid kind of or like hologram kind of image every time of people look like lo-fi girls studying on top.
It just has like a little monitor that slides up on like by the speakers, just like
Yeah,
plays YouTube links. In this world of Strixhaven, YouTube exists.
let's go.
MageTube.
Main group. Yeah, next session, session 27. We going on.
I got to plan out the whole monster adventure later, though, after I sleep in the ground for a while.
Sleep in the
Yeah,
ground
Going
for a
full
month.
Lord of the Ring ass
Got
adventure
a
all the way
whole
up to
month.
Drome.
Finally get him to take a break. Oh my god, this is heavy.
Going to go
Yeah,
into a field
he
and eat the
deserves a break.
grass.
Yeah, this
Touch
Do it.
grass.
Touch the grass. Eat the grass.
eat it.
My cat eats grass, and she looks like she's living her best life. So I support grass eating.
Chase frogs that aren't frogs.
The
Oh.
not frogs. If that was a frog hemoth, I'm gonna shit.
Oh my god, no, please.
The not frog.
I just want to be normal for once.
Oh, you guys could probably, well, it wouldn't be nice, but you might be able to take on a frog hemoth.
God damn it.
Frog Hemoth? Wait, what? Oh, what the hell is that?
Froggy?
Frog?
Frog.
The not frog. The first
Ugh.
thing that I thought when he said not frog.
It looked like something that eat Pat.
What?
Yeah, in Symborium he almost got swallowed.
You're just a little fella, look at him.
No, just fucking
Little-
last
little
time it's a
cougar.
frog with a giant tusk. And I don't want to get close to it. And I know damn thing swallowed you.
Oh, I don't know when you guys will get to level 8, sometime, but every time you get stronger, I get to look further and further into the monster manual.
Maybe next mission?
This mission you're going to be going on will be a long one.
Yeah, next mission.
The next battle?
After we clear the drone?
How close are we to
7
next level, do you
seconds.
think?
Who knows?
You know, math,
Damn,
Steven.
I want it so bad.
Who knows? It might be midway through whatever comes next. The next one's going to be a big one.
I just
I
need
want
one
my
level.
Whisper's
And then
guard.
some two skills.
My god. How the
Double my
fuck do I
summoning.
share this thing again?
Pretty sure.
Oh, right. Apologies. No, I'm posting the RSVP thing for
Yeah.
that work. It work.
Don't yell at me, bot. I do what I want.
That's me. I'm the one yelling at you.
What if I hit not going, huh?
Then we're not
Right.
having a session or we have a 5-week break. And I'm gonna force you to take a break for another week. Is that what you want, Banzo? Is that what you want?
I would go into the wilds and never reappear.
Eat a pine cone.
You know how long it took for me to convince you to take this fucking month break?
Wow.
You need to
Huh?
have a snooze. Have the long snooze. Watch an anime or two.
Snooze.
Binge the whole
Just gonna
anime.
read Vagabond, I think.
But yeah,
Vagabond's sick.
if anyone can't
Yeah.
go,
You should
DM me
watch,
ahead of time so I
or
can.
you should read Kenji too. I found it for free online. Actual lineage holder and Baji Chuen wrote it, and so the like movements and whatnot and the explanations are pretty accurate to real kung fu.
I need to update Cecil notebook before I go on a fucking trip, so I don't forget.
Also, Hajime no Ippo just hit Netflix. If anyone's into boxing,
Oh
it's
what?
another good one. Hajime no Ippo. It's like a boxing anime.
Oh, I should search that up.
I would say that the manga is way better though, as far as like the impact of the fights. Like
Hmm.
the way he draws lines of power, just crushing through people when they get hit. It's like chef's
Oh,
kiss.
let's try that one.
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
gorgeous.
the manga is usually.
But the
Classic.
anime is pretty good too.
Just a little something, just a little peek. Just a little peek.
I get to. I'm hoping with my break, I can that mod for Elden Ring will get updated, and then I can just do that.
Yeah.
Did you see that the mod was noticed by Miyazaki, and he was like, "I didn't realize that this would be a thing that people would want in their games. We're looking at that going forward."
Thumbs up. That's
Well,
cool beans.
yeah, seamless co-op would be awesome if that was the way going forward. Like, I'm all for like invasions and whatnot, but like, I don't know. Maybe they could implement it in a way where you could have like a seamless co-op game and still get an invasion or something.
Even if it was just like you could get invaded, but it's the exact same where there's no fucking white borders, you can fight bosses without resummoning, just a smoother co-op experience. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, people get
Um,
bored of like reconnecting and having to find the specific item
yeah.
and like
But I will say also fucking God, that DLC from what I've heard is huge. Humongous chungus 60 hours ass DLC.
yeah, he said, and I quote, "I may have gone a little overboard."
Motherfucker made Elden Ring 2 basically and called it a DLC. Holy shit.
Yeah, and it's not a linear map, I hear. It's like
No,
actually like full on like
it is like it's 60, this game's gonna take like 160 or 180 hours to do all of the stuff if you want to do most of it.
yeah,
And that's if you know what you're doing.
he originally said 30 hours and then was like maybe that's an underestimation, maybe more like 60, and then people are like, "Wow, okay." For $30, yeah, thank you, I guess.
Jesus H fucking Christ, Miyazaki, please.
It,
Yeah, I would
it,
love to play it. I just don't have any character that's that far, and it isn't like you can do a quick catch up. No, it's you go on a fucking journey to Mount Doom just to get there.
Also,
may
I
have been-
throw him a snippet of Cecil notebook because I'm bored.
Who the fuck is Ernish?
Oh, you forgot.
Harnish?
Dude, I had to check my notes like 5 times for NBCs that I used last session.
Nice.
My memory bad. You know this. I don't know where I am
Cecil,
right now.
the killer.
Oh,
A killer?
at the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
My memory's bad. I don't know where I am right now.
Mm.
Your memory's so bad you don't even know where the fuck you are.
Every day is a mystery because I don't know what's happening.
live
You
in a
are a-
constant state of
You are an
confusion and
absolute
fear.
gem.
Almost fucking took out a homeless dude when we were in Vancouver. He's jerking around a bag of garbage, and he was like gonna like it looked like he was gonna
Mm.
overhand swing it at me. I woke up a little bit, and he just like kind of shrugged it back over his shoulder and kept walking. I was like, oh god, like what was my
No.
first instinct to just put him down? Like
You almost
Much
punted
fighting
the
for a
man.
boy.
it was very twitchy though. It was like a moment of like, I have to walk into this pharmacy and he's at the door doing this. So like no way we're not gonna cross paths.
I have no idea. But where the fuck does Kalashtar go when they die?
I know they're
Now
two
that I look
different
at it.
spirits, aren't they?
Yeah, they're two different spirit. They kind of merge into one new creatures. And I'm just like, where does they go when they die? Do they go to a normal heaven? Do
Well,
they
I like to think
know?
it's not based on race. Like that's where I went with like when Archie died, I wasn't like he doesn't go to Gromesh's
Flash
I
Star
think
like
has two
whoever
spirits?
fell.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
like it was
basically
my
it.
vision of heaven, which is a
Yeah,
mechanical wonderland.
you got the quarry, and you got the normal like race within D&D, and they usually human, but human merge with quarry, and they basically kind of merge into this new creature that's called Kalashtar, and I don't know where they go.
It'll be either your
Like I
race or
know.
whoever you fell.
Yeah, I mean like what are your it's more about your character's ideals, I think.
Yeah.
Like there are some races that like in the lore are damned to serve their god after death and whatnot, like but
Huh. Because I'm looking like through different area, and everyone just saw, oh yeah, they soul reincarnate and they joined the different faction.
Hold on, I gotta use the
Yes.
restroom.
Okay, but none of them actually talk about like, what about the other soul? Where
It's
do they
probably because you're
go?
merged. Yes.
Yeah, so do they just go together?
I
are
guess
they a
so.
new soul maybe?
They merge
Yeah,
make a
they a
new cell.
new soul? Fuck, like what the
And then
fuck
they
is
go
college
reincarnate.
talk?
Yeah.
I don't
So
think the Kalashtar is a great idea, but I don't think a lot of the stuff in there
Written out,
was
yeah.
really well thought out. Yeah. Like, is that the Kalashtar specifically from the Van Richten's guide, right? Like that was supposed to be
Mhm.
like spirity stuff. So it's like this is a possessed ghost race. This is a what was the other ones in there? The Dampier. This is like if you want to play a vampire, but your DM won't let you have the vampire stat block because it's like a CR5 thing.
There's probably stuff for it, but stuff like being a vampire or werewolf,
Yeah,
beast.
like the shifters are a good
The
idea.
shifters, yeah.
Like you just pick your animal and then there you go, make a furry version of it. Go nuts. The Longfang or whatnot, we did a shifter that was a shifter snake person based off
Yeah,
that.
nice.
His name was Jiro and he was a samurai.
I
But
can't
yeah, I
find.
love that type
Oh,
of shit. Like you can flavor anything within the rules of
It's
D
not
and D.
enough to be
Like
shift, yeah. And
yeah,
enough races now, there's flavor to whatever you want.
I'm gonna
yeah.
ask Pat because I'm like, because Pat is
oh,
the DM.
this is
So.
reminding me. I don't think I'll ever return to that original long campaign I did, Pawnch. But I did
That's
have a
fair.
plan for what would have happened to Dylan's character for finding that guy. I
Yeah.
want to tell you now, he would have found the dude with his memories pretty much completely gone, and he was being used by the leader of the village to protect their village from bandits. So essentially, it would have come down to, does he want to get revenge on this guy who doesn't remember what happened, but
He
pretty much doing
simulacrum
his
them.
village, or and this dude would have been 100% for the duel too. He would have been like, "Yeah, I know I had a bad past because stuff seems like it," and I would. And this song, fucking lyric by lyric, is perfect for it. He doesn't know why he was there. All he knows how to do is fight, and it would have been a fight to the death. Good
That's
moral
fair.
quandary.
So, I mean, I guess in that way too, May would know that it's like, you know, the probably most of the mass people that attacked the village were taken advantage of in that similar way.
Oh yeah, and the leader of the village would have begged him to like not kill this guy because she really needs him.
Yeah, fair
Would've
enough.
been good.
Yeah, I don't know. He would have probably just cut him down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Akira wasn't really like Dylan played him before he really knew what D&D was about. Like after running games, he's told me he's like, I get it now. I get what like a piece of shit I was. Like, I'm gonna try better. I'm gonna be more part of the story now. Like, yeah. But his game is coming. Like his first homebrew is coming to conclusion. So that's kind of fun. I'm playing El Churro in that one, who is a chubby Mexican vampire.
Oh yeah, by the way, session's over, so anyone that needs to dip out, feel free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go play some Magic. See if I can get
Alright.
my climb on.
Alright.
See you
Bye.
later. Good game, everyone.
Good
See you around.
game.